The young master has finally found Miss Lin. It's a pity they were a match made in heaven. Yet now she can only be his concubine. But the young mistress, she's the daughter of a disgraced official. How dare she refuse to relinquish her position as lawful wife? You shouldn't say that. The young mistress is a good person, and her father and brother both died in battle. Even if, what does it matter? If her father hadn't misjudged the military intelligence, the 100,000 soldiers of our great Zhou wouldn't have all died at the frontier. Our young master is such a kind fool. The Shen family had fallen so low, yet he still married that sickly girl. So, even the servants already knew that Jiang Lianji would take a concubine. How laughable. This lawful wife only learned of it this morning. They say Jiang Lianji is deeply in love with Lin Qingyi. Marrying her, a daughter of the Shen family, was merely an act of righteousness. No wonder. Lately the servants have been avoiding my gaze. No wonder Jiang Lianji has been avoiding me. It turns out all the signs were there. Young mistress. You ran back in this heavy snow. Aren't you cold? I heard you brought Miss Lin back. Who's been gossiping again? Since she's back, how do you plan to settle her? I will take her as a concubine. Qingli has been wandering outside for a long time. I want to give her a place to settle down and live. She has a gentle nature. She won't affect your position as the principal wife of the Jiang family. If I disagree? Ayu, you are not an unreasonable person. The Jiang family has no rule against taking a concubine. I need. Very well. I understand. I'll have someone escort you back. On such a cold day, don't run off. Mind you don't catch a chill. No need. It's just a few steps away. Elder sister. I am Lin Qingli. I wonder if you've heard of me. Miss Lin, is there something you need? I know, you are unhappy about Lianji taking me in. But this is already the greatest concession I could make. Your concession? Indeed. My father died bearing a false charge. Now his name is cleared. His Majesty, to appease the Lin family, originally intended to grant a marriage. You should know, if it were an imperial betrothal, you could not be a concubine. Jiang Lianji already has a lawful wife. You should also know, if it were an imperial betrothal, you would not be betrothed to Jiang Lianji. Your father and brother lost 100,000 Zhou soldiers at Yanliang Pass. Do you know you're lucky to be alive? Marrying Lianji will only drag him down, turning him into a laughingstock at court. My father and brother's matter has not been settled. His Majesty has said nothing. It's not your place to meddle. That is His Majesty's benevolence. Sparing your father and brother some dignity. A disgraced official remains a disgraced official. Their 2 lives are not enough to repay my 100,000 soldiers. What do you think you're doing? Why are you looking at me like that? Everyone in the county knows your father took bribes. There's even talk that he colluded with the Western Jew, but instead was. Miss, how dare you strike me? Have I been too forbearing? That all of you have forgotten who I am. I am the daughter of General Shen Zhongyan of the Piaodi Guard, the sister of General Shun Zhao of the Yunxie Guard. I have been on the battlefield, killed enemies, cut off the heads of Western Jew warriors. If I hear you slander my father and brother again, I will pull out your tongue, so you had best watch your mouth. By all means, go and complain to Jiang Lianji, let alone the fact you haven't yet entered this house. Even if you had, it is perfectly natural for a lawful wife to discipline a concubine. Why? This position was mine. How dare that woman usurp my nest and flaunt her power? Don't move. Help! Miss Lin has fallen into the water. No, I mustn't let them have their way. Remember, never set foot in this soul-stealing ghost valley again. Which Jiang family are you talking about? What other Jiang family could it be? It's the Deputy Minister Jiang, whom the young miss met at Red Maple Mountain in the outskirts last time she returned to the capital. Miss. Green gown. Miss, did you have a nightmare? Why are you here? At last the fever has broken. You've been unconscious for 3 days, miss. We even called the imperial physician from the palace to see you. Oh. What year and month is it now? Today is the 6th day of the 9th month, Tongshuan's 17th year. Which Jiang family are you talking about? What other Jiang family could it be? It's the Deputy Minister Jiang, whom the young miss met at Red Maple Mountain in the outskirts last time she returned to the capital. No fever. Is there anywhere else you feel unwell, miss? No, I'm much better now. Miss, aren't you happy? No. But just a few days ago, miss was saying, you wanted to meet Deputy Minister Jiang, weren't you? It was just a passing whim. Don't mention it again from now on. The Jiang family has always produced civil officials. My daughter grew up on horseback with me. Her nature is wild. All day long she loves to play with swords and spears. She calls herself a horse of the grasslands. Deep manor houses. Can hardly contain that wild girl. Hard to manage. This is not a dream. General Shen is too modest. My son, ever since he happened to catch a glimpse of Miss Shen at Dazhao Temple, told me, if I marry, it must be Miss Shen. A woman of such spirit, a match for any man. So today I came in person to propose. I understand what you mean, General, but betrothal is one thing. After Miss Shen turns 18, we can choose another day for the wedding. Could it be that living another life has thrown everything into chaos? Very well, I'll speak plainly. My daughter is now 17, already of marriageable age. She can't sit still, and she's stubborn. I suggest we first settle the betrothal between the two, so neither is delayed. Though I am but a woman, not born into a noble house, as a parent, my thoughts are much the same. My husband also said, if it were a son, he would want him to bring peace through learning and defend the realm through martial skill. But still, we just hope he lives a safe and smooth life. In this life, I absolutely cannot tread the old path of the previous one, rather than marry Jiang Lianji and become a pair of bitter spouses, only to die in the Jiang manor. I would rather live out my days alone. I think it's best to settle it like this. Father, I think we should first ask Amo herself. Marriage should follow the parents' command and the matchmaker's words, but there's no harm in asking. Why not have General Shen call out Miss Shen, so I may see her as well? It's just that my daughter has been unwell these past few days, still with a fever, father. No wonder. 2 days ago, Jiang Lianji went out and came back urging me to come and propose. This is my daughter, Shen Yu. Greetings, madam. Good. I was just discussing your marriage with Madame Jiang. This is an old injury from the battlefield. I've lost one leg. I walk slowly, just now outside. I happened to overhear mother and father discussing my marriage. I can give an answer right now. There's no hurry. From what General Shen said just now, it seems he's reluctant to see you marry so soon. I can understand. Mother, you must not listen to father. My father wants to keep me at home to control me. I'm already 17. Young Master Jiang is 3 years older than me. I think it's perfect. General Shen is always at the frontier. The time he can spend with you after marriage is probably not much. Naturally, he can't bear to part with you. He wants to keep you a few more years. No, that's not it. I often see my father at the frontier. We're always running into each other. Humph. This is utterly ridiculous. Do you realize, if he spreads the news about your lame leg, who would dare to propose marriage in the future? From the moment I saw your face, madam, you look like a kind, gentle, and amiable mother-in-law. After I marry into the family, I'm sure we'll get along wonderfully. We can even go out shopping together often. The wind is strong outside today. I must have caught a chill. Why has my head suddenly started to ache? Let me, madam. Don't mind my limp. But I'm very good at massage. I cured Ben Xiao's headache. Who is Ben Xiao? Ben Xiao is my younger sister's beloved horse. Then should we finalize this marriage? No hurry. I haven't yet mentioned this to my husband. Today was just to give you a heads up. I'll have to discuss it with him first before we decide. Then I'll take my leave now. Madam, don't be in such a hurry to leave. I haven't shown my talents yet. I'm very good at lifting large vats. No need, please stay. Utterly ridiculous. Do you realize, if he spreads the news about your lame leg, who would dare to propose marriage in the future? I think you should forget about marrying. Just become an old spinster. Not marrying is best. I just want to stay by father's side as an old maid. Hey, big brother. Father is going to beat me. I advise you to apologize quickly. Father, I was wrong. I won't do it again. Where did you learn that trick? putting yourself in a bad light. Self-taught. See, we mother and daughter are outsiders. They are the real family of three. At least show your face in front of your father. Otherwise Shen Yu has probably already forgotten that this family also has a daughter. Father hasn't forgotten. Yesterday, he even spoke with me at length. You didn't see how Shen Yu behaves in front of your father. You cower in front of your father. With that attitude, how can you compete with Shen Yu? But sister is good to me. She always gives me the best things. Gives you what? Of course, she gives you what she doesn't want. Every time the Zhou family sends things over, doesn't she pick first? That's sister's maternal grandmother, not mine. The things sent were never meant for me. Huh. Miss, shall we return? Let's go back, madam. Don't leave in such a hurry. I haven't shown my talents yet. I'm very good at lifting large vats. No need, please stay. Has Lianji returned? Yes, madam. The young master returned some time ago. He also instructed me to inform you when you returned. Send someone to announce. No need to announce. I'll go find him myself. Fetch a cloak. Mother, I know what you want to ask today. I'll be straightforward with you. That Shen Yu cannot enter my Jiang family. Why? You sent me to their house. Why didn't you mention before that she's a cripple? A cripple? Impossible. How is it impossible? One of her legs is lame. It said she was injured in battle. I always said a proper young lady. Spending all her days waving swords and spears. What a disgrace. Don't tell me you didn't know either? Then that girl must have tricked you. That Shen Yu can't wait to marry in tomorrow. With a lame leg. She even drove me to the front gate. Made me fall. The capital is full of talented and beautiful young ladies. Don't be anxious. I'll find you a good match soon. You'll know when you see one. I know what's going on. These past few days, you've been standing there. You've looked at this lake for decades. What's there to see? Miss, please wait a moment. Who is there? Is that the young lady from General Shen's carriage? Yes, it is. What business do you have with me? Miss Shen, please wait. Haha. Miss, what are you doing? Miss Shen. Miss, it's Jiang Si. Who are you? Miss Shen. My surname is Jiang, given name Ji. Courtesy name. Oh, gee, I see. A pleasure to meet you. No matter. My mother came to propose marriage 2 days ago. Miss Shen surely knows of this. Of course. At that time, Madame Jiang fled from the general's mansion. It shows she deeply regrets the proposal. Regarding the rumors about Miss Shen in the capital, I apologize to you on behalf of my mother. Master Jiang, you're too kind. I haven't taken it to heart. You can call me Lianji. Sorry, we're not that close. Does Master have any other business? I came today to tell you. No matter what my parents think, I want to marry you. Even if I am a cripple, you would marry me even if you were a cripple? I would marry you. Then what about your childhood sweetheart, Miss Lin? I and her. I've heard. When the Lin family was exiled to Chongzhou, Master Jiang rode dozens of miles to see them off. I also have something to say to you, Master. I will not marry you. Even if I am a cripple, I will not marry you. Even if I am a cripple. Why? Because I already have someone I like. Is that reason enough? Who? Master Lan Yue. This Miss Shen has quite a temper. I don't think she's lame at all. She walks pretty fast. Master, if Miss Shen won't marry. She will. She will definitely marry me. She can only marry me. Miss, have you met Master Lan Yue? Is he more handsome than Jiang Shiling? I heard that Master Lan Yue is as pure as the wind and bright as the moon. Is it true? Miss, shut up. Miss, don't brood. Say something. Use your brain and think. If he were as pure as wind and moon, when he goes into battle, would he rely on his charm to seduce the enemy? All right, but I have heard such rumors. They say enemy soldiers saw the heir of Prince Biling on the battlefield and were stunned. They even forgot to draw their swords. It said they were scared senseless by Xiaoyu. That rumor is somewhat believable. Some of it can't be all lies, can it? He's not going to the battlefield now, is he? That makes sense too. He was badly wounded on the battlefield years ago. They say the sword was poisoned. He hasn't led a campaign since. The young masters of Biling's vassal states all love elegance. After retiring, he might have chosen a different path. You're finally back. The elder young master came by earlier. I managed to put him off. Didn't give anything away? No. Zhang Linqi has already deviated from his past life path. He doesn't know father and brother are going to war. Will it follow the same course? If I remember correctly. Urgent dispatch from the frontier. The 9th day of the 9th month. Ministry of War at the city outskirts. Early on the 10th. Father and brother enter the palace. Leave the capital that very day. If we stop them from entering the palace, the Grand Secretariat will choose other generals. The war is still manageable. His Majesty won't delay. Once the vermilion approval is stamped, father and brother will be safe. Miss, wake up quickly. Something's happened. What is it? The general has entered the palace. What? Wasn't father too ill to attend court? Yesterday he could barely walk. The palace sent someone again. This time they also dispatched an imperial physician. Don't know what happened over there, but there was a commotion, and then the general left. How long ago? Just about the time it takes to drink a cup of tea. We can still catch him at Hong Bridge. Ride ahead and stop him. Tell him I said so. Also prepare a carriage for me. Didn't catch him? Caught him, yes. Said what needed to be said, but couldn't stop him at all. Didn't catch him? Caught him, yes. Said what needed to be said, but couldn't stop him at all. Miss Shen. Master Jiang, Miss Shen, what are you doing here? General Shen has already entered the palace. Don't worry. General Shen will be back shortly. Is there anything I can do for you? I asked Master Jiang to pass a message. Say that I'm already at death's door. Just relay it like that, Master Jiang. Why? Because I cannot let my father go to Yanliang Pass at this time. Why? No reason. Just deliver that message, Master Jiang. Rest assured, I will certainly relay it. Why don't you want me and your brother to go? Kneel down. Father, let him speak for himself. I was afraid father and brother might never return from this battle, so I put soft tendon powder in the food beforehand. All for the sake of one of your delusional dreams. How dare you commit such an unfilial act? It's not a dream. Father, you cannot go. Please don't go, all right? Awan has never begged you for anything in her life, but this once. I beg you, don't abandon me. Please don't go. Even if what you say is true, I cannot back out. You've been to the battlefield with me. You are stronger than many young men. Those words just now should never have come from your mouth. Don't worry, your big brother is invincible. Give me a smile. Forget it, don't smile, you look terrible. Get up after a little while. Anyway, father doesn't know when he'll leave. When will you leave? Wait another 2 days. You put something in my food. I'm still weak all over. How can I mount a horse? Look at you, so frail. No wonder you're still alone. It's not that I can't find someone. I'm clearly just too busy with official duties. No time to dwell on that. Nonsense. The third young lady of the Grand Tutor Yu's household has her eye on you. I know all about it. Don't sully that young lady's reputation. Exactly like that. Don't pretend I know nothing. You return the pastries she sent on the spot, then later sneak a peek at her. Aren't you contradicting yourself? You wouldn't understand. Think about it. Father comes home hardly once a year. Do you think mother has no resentment? I don't want to waste another girl's time. Maybe she's willing to be wasted by you. Miss Yu is a wonderful person. I hope she can become my sister-in-law. I understand. This time we go to war together, and return home safely together. Then you go find her. Brother, what's wrong? Do you believe a person can be reborn? Reborn? Yes, I do. Why wouldn't I? Enough, stop overthinking. The general sent word. It's getting dark, so Miss need not kneel any longer tonight. But tomorrow during the day, you must still kneel. Have my father and brother recovered? They have improved somewhat, but still need another 2 days of rest. The general is so heartless. Look how swollen your knees are. Keep kneeling, and your legs might be ruined. Stop following me, all right? They won't be ruined. Who's to blame? Miss, you took down 3 people at once, and even made him fall too, not to mention, you were punished and had to kneel. You really have guts. You could have at least told me first. Would have hurt just the same if I did. Is father set to depart tomorrow morning? No, the day after. Why so late? His Majesty reinforced with 20,000 elite cavalry. The general has already ordered the main army to move out. They'll catch up later. I see. No need to bring that one. By October outside Yanliang Pass, it'll nearly be snowing. Don't bring this one either. The fabric is too valuable. Just grab a dirt and wear-resistant cloak. I didn't dare make a sound just now. Afraid I'd let something slip. If Miss found out, she'd beat me to death. I'll keep it from you for now. If you dare tell him, the general will beat you to death when he returns. Then I'd better cling to my own life. I'll keep it from you for now. If you dare tell him, the general will beat you to death when he returns. Then I'd better cling to my own life. Can't I even see my elder sister? Forgive me, second miss. The general has ordered. No matter who comes to visit these days, no one is allowed entry. Sister, come in. Don't mind them. If they dare stop you again, I'll have them scrub the stables later. How are your legs, sister? Still usable, barely. Try this. You two want some? Then why are you standing there like door gods? The door's open, and it's cold. Go on down. Your hairpin looks lovely today. It's one you gave me. Oh, is it? This is also from you, sister. You've given me so many things. I can't remember them all. And I rarely use any. This one isn't from you. So I remember it very clearly. These pastries are good. Where did you buy them? Master Jiang sent them over and asked me to pass them to you. I told the gatekeeper not to accept anything from him. Please don't forward things for him anymore. You have no interest in him, sister? I do not like him. So he need not waste any more time. I understand. Father and big brother actually left 2 days ago. Father told me not to tell you. You were punished to kneel that day. They will depart in 2 hours. Why are you telling me? Because I know you, elder sister, want to go. The day you were punished to kneel. They will depart in 2 hours. Why are you telling me? Because I know you, elder sister, want to go. Lu Yao Hongqiao. Miss. When exactly does father depart? Tomorrow at dawn. Tomorrow at dawn. Father clearly already set out 3 days ago. How dare you keep me in the dark? Bring me my horse. Miss, the general left a message. I know what the general said. That damn girl will surely follow. If you can't stop her, then tell her to stay put in Shojing. This is a military order. Miss, these are truly the general's exact words. I am not a soldier on the rolls. Military orders cannot bind me. When father is absent, I am in charge. Whoever brings me my horse, I'll take them along. All right. Yes. This weather is damn cold. I'd say it's 80% going to snow. Chief Lei, keep watch alone for a while. Careful, we'll switch posts. Wait, what is that? Where? Probably I missaw. A dark shadow. I thought it was a person. It flashed and disappeared. A person can't run that fast. $121,121. Are you that mountain cannon? You're the mountain cannon. Your whole family are mountain cannons. It's me. You've been transferred to our unit. Why are you standing here? Quick, go to the front. No. Don't stand there. Hurry up. Your body is so skinny. Afraid a gust of wind might knock you over. Why did you join the army? No food at home. If I didn't join, I'd starve to death. We're about the same. My whole family is gone. Only I remain, all alone. So I thought I'd go to the battlefield, kill a few Western Jew soldiers. Even if I die, I'll drag a few Western Jew bastards with me. The sky looks like it's about to snow. The grain and supplies must be 10 days late. It's 11 days. What the hell is that supply convoy doing? I checked this morning. The remaining grain only lasts 2 days. Probably something happened along the way. If this snow falls, Wuji County will see more blood. Send a unit to the camp below, and send a scout to investigate. I also borrowed some grain from Ganzhou Prefecture. It should arrive tomorrow. But this is the last batch. This year's harvest was poor. Their granaries have limited reserves. They have to keep seeds for next spring's planting. This grain is only enough for us to hold out 5 more days. I hope the supply convoy arrives soon. General, we should have a backup plan. If the Western Jew don't retreat within 7 days, and the grain still doesn't arrive, our army will fall into great passivity. Do you have any specific ideas? We already don't have many people in our tent. Just lost 2 brothers a few days ago. Counting you, it's exactly 7 men. This is Oil Big Mouth. This is Ahu. This is Mountain Cannon. Who gave you that nickname? Where did you put your stuff? I don't have much luggage. You are so thin and weak. Can you swing a blade? Carrying you would be no trouble. Ha ha ha. Stop laughing. Careful, you'll scare the newcomer. Urgent report. General, an urgent report. Enter, General. The food borrowing squad, no survivors. No sign of the supply convoy either. Call Shen Yu to my tent. The food borrowing team had few men. Most likely ambushed by bandits. The food-borrowing team set out empty-handed. Bandits have no reason for such a futile venture. This matter is probably a setup. Grain is scarce. We must end the battle quickly. Looks like we have to activate the backup plan. This wind cuts like a knife. I really hope it snows. I think it won't snow. Over there, troops are being deployed. 80% chance of a major action. What do you mean? How do you know? I'll speak softly. Don't tell anyone. I have a fellow villager in the vanguard camp. He told me earlier. Don't you dare tell anyone. You come in here right now. Quite capable, aren't you? Even managed to get a military laborer. Where did you get him? From a deserter, I suppose? Look at your ghostly appearance now. Brother, don't be angry yet. I have something more urgent to tell you. What is it? You plan to launch a surprise attack on the Western Jew camp tonight. How did you know about this? No time to explain in detail. In any case, tonight's operation must be stopped. Opportunity knocks but once. We cannot delay any longer with the Western Jew. Heavy snow is coming. Our horses are not yet winter hardened, and the Western Jew are better at fighting in snow. And in the army, is grain in critical shortage? Since entering camp, I've been watching the camp's movements. The rear's supplies have not kept up. Apart from the first batch, the subsequent grain was borrowed from Ganzhou Prefecture. But that city is also out of grain. How many days can the grain sustain us? 2 days. There are a few small towns above Ganzhou. Further south is Chengdu Prefecture. We can transport grain from there. You speak easily. Where do we get the grain? The grain from Ganzhou was borrowed on my promissory note. They only lent because they understand teeth shiver when lips are gone. But elsewhere, they may not show us face. Moreover, Chengdu Prefecture has no official granary. Cannot bear such huge consumption. We won't borrow from the government. The Liu family's trading houses have rice stores everywhere. We can go to Hezhou to seek help from grandmother. Too late. Even if we ride immediately to Hezhou, it would take over 10 days, plus the time to transfer grain. At least half a month or more. We simply cannot afford that. 5 days. We only need to hold out 5 more days. A few days ago, I already sent Lu Yao riding my running demon to Hezhou, calculating the time. She should arrive in 4 or 5 days. As for Hong Qiao, I also made arrangements. He took my token and rushed ahead to Chengdu Prefecture to have them start preparing grain. Once the grain from Chengdu arrives, we can hold out a few more days. And when Hezhou's supplies arrive to continue. How did you know about this in advance? How did you know about this in advance? I only found out after arriving at the camp. The supplies had problems. So I had to find another way. I remember I told you before. I had a dream. Whether you believe it or not, I take it as a warning. What did you dream? You led 10,000 light cavalry to raid the Western Jews' southern camp, fell into a trap, and were trapped. Father raised troops to rescue, but failed. In the Battle of Yanliang Pass, Great Zhou suffered a great defeat. After Ganzhou city fell, the people were slaughtered. In your dream, Father and I fought to the last moment. Snow is coming soon. West of Yanliang Pass, the climate is colder. In previous years, the Western troops would not attack in winter. They withdraw before the snow. Hold on a few more days. It should be soon. They will not withdraw. Why do you say that? Because of the drought the Western Jews suffered this year. They are counting on entering the pass to plunder this winter's provisions. Otherwise this winter, they would have to slaughter cattle and war horses. That would damage their foundation too much. How would they know? Even the front lines are nearly out of grain. What grain is left for them to plunder? However, the day before, we spotted a group of soldiers retreating. About 20 to 30,000 men, led by Boda. And you too? The Western Jew are now camped here. Boda retreated from here. I fear Boda never left. Originally we planned to gather strength and depart. I have a plan, but it is a risky move. There is no full certainty. You say this? They indeed camped here. Looks like they plan a pincer attack. Let the frontline soldiers surprise the rear. Which direction are the supplies? Go wait for me outside the camp, half a quarter hour. As soon as the signal flares, wait for the general's men to come. Something is wrong here. Too quiet. The Western Jews' northern camp is empty. Where did those 20,000 soldiers go? Boda's 20,000 soldiers have only 2 possible routes. 1. A night raid on the north gate of Yanliang Pass. 2. Return to defend the Western Jews' southern camp. Concentrate forces to attack the main gate, because either of these 2 possibilities requires a prerequisite. That is, the Western Jew know about tonight's raid. There is a spy in the camp, and of no low rank. Where are you going? Find out exactly where they went. Then we can proceed with the next step. Wait here. On the northern horse path, the horse dung is fresh. They are most likely circling behind, trying to launch a pincer attack. I will stay here, leave 20 men with me, take the rest, and cut off their horse path back to the city, so they cannot return to camp. My elder brother also spotted the problem. I will go burn their supplies. You are responsible for cutting off their retreat. Give me a signal after succeeding. As soon as the beacon fire rises, they will surely return to aid. My brother can then launch a surprise attack. Why do not I stay? You cut off the path. This western camp has 2,000 troops. Too dangerous. Go carry it out quickly. A man should not be so hesitant. If no smoke rises within half a quarter, then attack directly. The signal has been attack. Brother, Ziying has only 2,000 men left. Lead your troops to the southern camp. Cut off their retreat. Leave 2,000 men, yes. Retreat. It has been a long time since I fought such a thrilling battle. The Western Jew thought we would attack the southern camp, but they heard the northern camp was on fire, and immediately returned to defend. Haha, first time we have toyed with the Western Jew like this. Heavy snow fell. This battle was quite difficult. The Western Jew casualties were not heavy. Their foundation is intact. After regrouping, they will still attack. Do not let down your guard. Has the other unit returned? Not yet. Obey my order. Immediately gather 30,000 troops and come with me to the West Snow Northern Camp. What do you intend to do with these troops? Au only led 2,000 men to guard the West Shui Northern Camp, and there has been no news since. What? When did he come? Pass my order. All troops rest and reorganize. General. Stop him for me. Everyone, get out of my way, or I will cut you down too. Quite capable, are you not? Daring to use force against fellow soldiers. Guards, seize him and remove his armor. Quite capable, are you not? Daring to use force against fellow soldiers. Guards, seize him and remove his armor. A unit is approaching. It is our Jingxi unit. Open the gate. Brother, I brought you something good. Rise. This time it was dangerous, but safe in the end. Not only did we catch the Western Jew off guard, we also brought back most of the supplies from the northern camp. That offsets the fault, I suppose. You say it yourself. I came on my own. Going to the northern camp was also my idea. Shut up. Xiao Gu, go tally them. I have words for these two siblings. General, the water is heated. It is already placed in General Shun Zhao's tent. Zhao, take your sister to your tent. After bathing, come over. I have something to say. Fortunately, it is still here. My clothes and silver notes are inside. Go in and wash. I will keep watch for you. Soak your feet in warm water first, then wash. Thinner? How could I not be? You did not take me. I left in a hurry, and had no travel permit. Could not enter any city along the way. Slept in trees and broken huts. Not on dry rations for many meals. Au, tell me in detail what happened at the Western Jew northern camp. I saw the north wind was blowing, so I set fire on the south side of the grain depot. The wind carried the fire toward the tents. The fire looked large, but actually did not burn much grain. Brought back what we could carry. Set fire to what we could not. Kongqing cut off their horse path in the rear. They could not catch up. The grain carts were too heavy. Plus the snowstorm made the road difficult. That is why we returned a bit late. Xiao Gu has tallied the grain, including what you brought back. It can last at most 2 days. When will the grain from Chengdu arrive? I am afraid it will take another 4 or 5 days. There is a spy in the army. The matter of last night's raid. Several generals in the army knew about it. Cannot yet determine who it is. I fear the Western Shui know our grain is insufficient. They are just waiting for us to run out in 3 days, then launch a full attack. I have sent 3 military reports about the grain situation, but the capital has not responded. Waiting like this will not do. I just discussed with the generals. Tomorrow morning, strike camp and retreat to defend within Yanliang Pass. We must endure these days of running out of grain. Where is he? He said he went back to rest first. Said if general has business, send someone to call him from his tent. Where is the new recruit from your tent? Oh, you mean Shan Bao. Just went in to sleep. What? Damn. He only came back this morning. Said he went to help other teams, just fell asleep. Shan Pao, come with me. You are, after all, a girl, with a group of men, sleeping on a common bunk. What will people think? I sleep in the corner, and with my own blanket. In urgent matters, flexibility is allowed. I am practically a man now. From today, you rest here. Sir, the road ahead might be blocked for a while. Next to it is Samway Restaurant. You might as well go rest there. Was the pineapple cake just now freshly made? Officer, you came at the right time. I will prepare a portion for you. If there is also osmanthus sugar steamed chestnut cake, and pine nut and lily paste pastries, pack them up and send them over too. You walk fast. Take this food box to the general's mansion. Today, the second miss received it again. Did she say anything? Has her health improved? Yes, the second miss said. The eldest miss's condition has greatly improved. She just doesn't like going out. But today, the second miss relayed a message for the eldest miss. What message? She said there's no need to send money or things anymore. And she wishes to ask you one thing, my lord. I wonder if there is any news from Yanliang Pass. The day after tomorrow is the 21st of October. Soon after, Tam Nok went to retrieve her father and brother's bodies. It was on that very road that she met with disaster. This time, we must stop her. At least ensure she stays healthy. General Luong is nowhere to be found. What happened? The camp gate guards report that Lord Luong, at dawn, took his trusted men and headed toward Yanliang Pass. General, Yanliang Pass's city gates are tightly shut. I have shown the token of authority, but the garrison commander refuses to open the gates. Bad move. Open the gates. General Shen, it's not that I'm unwilling to open the gates, but His Majesty, before the campaign, issued an edict. This battle must be won. At present, both sides are locked in stalemate. How can our army retreat? The rear supply lines aren't reaching us. You're letting the brothers die for nothing at the front. You lot, who can barely hold a weapon, sit comfortably in the city enjoying yourselves. This is costing us our lives. Now we don't even have army rations. If the Shijue take this chance to attack, we'll all be dead for sure. If the front line collapses, do you think hiding in the city will save you? How dare you? I am an imperial envoy. If you spread seditious lies, I can have you arrested on the spot. Then come down and arrest me. If you don't, you're a coward. What is Luong Qianfang planning? Is he trying to get us all killed? The factions in the capital are fighting among themselves. We might end up as sacrifices in their infighting. Or perhaps Luong Qianfang is a spy from the western regions. Tomorrow I'll give you a detachment of men. Have Kong Khan accompany you. Head north to Prince Biling's territory, then find a way to circle back to the capital. I'm not leaving. Listen to your brother. Tomorrow we'll attack the city. There are less than 10,000 defenders in the city. Taking Yanliang Pass will be easy. Are we to turn our blades on our own men? They are not our comrades. They mean to kill us. But the common people are innocent. If we attack the city, we'll be branded as rebels. Then let's lead the army around to the rear. Didn't you say the city has less than 10,000 troops? If we go around the Shijue, we can seize Yanliang Pass directly. What about the hundreds of thousands inside the pass? If we go around and strike the Shijue, we can seize Yanliang Pass directly. What about the hundreds of thousands inside the pass? What are you two doing holed up here? Sharing flatbread? Eat. Eat. Beyond the Black Snow Mountain lies the land inside the pass. Great Joe has stood here for hundreds of years. This ground beneath our feet. Who knows how many heroes' bones lie buried? Later, he left so early. He asked me to bury him on the flattest land, inside Heek Mountain. He said, if that day ever comes, I should follow the river downstream, and we could be together again. The winter beyond the pass is so cold. We cannot leave. There are hundreds of thousands of people inside the pass. We need a wall built from our corpses to hold them back. So in this battle, defeat is allowed, but retreat is not. It's robbing the eyes. Drink a little to warm yourself. Don't drink too much. Pass a message to him for me. Tell him what? Don't wait for me. I can't deliver that message. Go back and tell him yourself. Forget it. Don't tell him anything. This is best. After enough time passes, he'll forget. You put something in the wine. A knock. Don't seek revenge. Just keep moving forward. Just live your own life. Your brother and our parents are watching over you. Keep heading in this direction, and you'll reach Prince Biling's fief. I entrust him to you. Protect him well. This is the last military order I give you. Yes, I obey. Yes. Miss. Where am I? 100 miles north. Half a day more, and we can cross the river. Then go around. Let me down. Miss, I am acting on the general's orders to escort you back to the capital. I'm not going back to the capital. My father and brother are still outside Yanliang Pass. You want me to abandon them and flee? Kong, are you trying to desert? We are not deserters. If you're not deserters, then come back with me and fight. We can't go back. Luong has sealed off the city. Supplies inside the pass can't be sent out, and those outside can't return. This is a dead end. Dead end or not, what of it? Would you rather live in shame and spend the rest of your life in guilt, or kill a few Shijue and die gloriously? To die on the battlefield for the nation. What need is there for a leather-wrapped corpse to come home? That was the first poem my father taught me. I will not retreat, even if I am buried there. I will watch those who come after repelling the Shijue. We will not retreat. Then you, Release my acupressure points. As a soldier under the general, I must obey orders. Once I have escorted you safely back to the capital, I will go find them myself. Fine. You won't let go, will you? Don't let go now. I won't. This is a road of no return. You may choose to leave on your own, or you may choose to fight back with me. We will stand with you, miss. Same here. At least let me kill a few Shijua first. Ah, miss, please be careful. Let's go find the general. Kill a few more of those bastards. If we die in battle, at least it's a satisfying death. Yuan troops. Yuan troops have arrived. They are the Qingyun guards of Balin. Oh, good lad. So General Shen's army has such talent. Splendid saber technique. Your Highness, shall we take the opportunity to pursue? Order Kai Vu to chase them 30 li. First drive them across the Shima River. Your Highness. Where is Luang Qianfuang? When the Shijua attacked, he fled with his men. We caught him just now, locked in a prisoner cart. Bring him forward. Your Majesty, I am a court official. A court official. Let him see for himself. Don't hang your head, look clearly. This entire hell on earth is all the achievement of you, a court official. No, it really wasn't me. Young prince, please spare me. Young prince. Father, we were just following orders. I have a wife and children at home. Do you believe I will kill you right now? Your Highness. Keep an eye on him. There are plenty of people in the spirit realm who want his life. Father. Father. Ah. We followed your Highness's orders and chased them 30 li. Along the way, we killed several thousand Shijua troops. The Shima River marks the border of Shijua. Our army watched from the riverbank for several hours, and seeing the enemy would not return, he ordered the army to withdraw. The garrison at Ganzhou is nothing but useless men. In the past, they relied entirely on Shen Yu to hold the Shima River line. Now his forces have almost all withdrawn from Ganzhou. I fear Shijua also suffered heavy losses. With our iron fist pulling the south into the conflict, there will be no more fighting in Jingdong. Drag it out until they complete new defenses. They never treated soldiers as human lives. Hey, stop for a moment. He's almost out of breath. How did this happen? Are the injuries very severe? Reporting to the general. The injuries are not serious. It looks like frostbite. Your Highness. You know him? I wouldn't say I know him. He is the one I saw earlier on the city wall. The man who fought so fiercely. His martial arts are remarkable. He looks so frail. I see nothing extraordinary about him. You didn't see it with your own eyes. He searched the battlefield all night. When we did the morning roll call, we found him clinging tightly to a corpse. He was nearly frozen to the body. We used great effort to pry them apart. I think the two were as close as brothers. He must be a man of deep loyalty. That is General Shun's remains. Where is General Shun's remains? I mean no disrespect to General Shun. I just want to confirm it. Prepare a tent for General Shun. Carry him in and give him proper treatment. I've taken an interest in this lad. Once he heals, I'll induct him into my camp. Your Highness, he has great martial potential. It would be a shame to waste it. Why are you still standing there? Come over and pry him off. His fingers are so slender. If they break, how will he ever hold a weapon again? Your Highness, this lad is calling you father. I heard. Ha ha ha, father. Father? What? And nothing. Is this what they call cut sleeve? If you really want to die, you can keep talking like that. Don't look down. Look ahead. Father. Come up and take a look. What do you see? A sea of corpses. Girl, you're facing the wrong direction. Turn around. Girl, you didn't come back for me. You came for the thousands of people inside the pass. Yanliang Pass was not lost. Ganzhou City was spared. This is your journeys. But all I ask is that you and brother are safe. I only want you both to live. Your mother is waiting for me. She has waited too long. Then wait for me. I'm coming now. Auntie, you bear a greater mission. Father. You're awake. Where's this? Don't move. Where's General Shun's remains? Rest assured, His Highness the Heir has set up a spirit altar for the general. It is placed in a tent. What is this thing? We don't know either. You were clutching it tightly when you arrived. We couldn't pry it out. Damn Bottomerland. The Heir should have led troops over, divided their homeland, slaughtered their kin. Hold your tongue. Your life was saved by the Heir. You have no right to command others. It was right to stop the army from entering the capital. The war in the west will become harder. Ahu and the others died. I saw the Western Gu people cut off his head. The deep grudge against father and brother is unresolved. The culprit still roams free in the shadows. How can they rest in peace? Father, I will keep vigil for you. Those useless wretches in Shengjing were nowhere to be found during the battle. Now that the fighting is over, they come rushing in a panic. Any new moves from the Liu clan of Luozhou? The Liu clan's grain convoy was blocked outside the city by Liang Jianfang earlier. Now the Liang family is unknown as to who is in charge. They imprisoned His Highness. Yaofei, Liang Jianfang ordered it. They see him when they say. Said the quarrel could save tens of thousands of soldiers. Elder, someone is looking for you outside. The one you told us to keep an eye on. That man is really not staying put. He's only just able to walk. And already he's wandering around the Holy Soldier Hall during the day. Is that fellow out of his mind? Why is he kneeling there for no reason? He is kneeling before General Shun's spirit altar. Such loyalty. He must be one of his personal guards. Leave such matters to your subordinates. No need to trouble your highness. Your highness, this battle is full of suspicious points. As a personal guard of Xinjiang, you should know something about it. What is your name? My name is Shen Yu. Shen Yu. Why were you kneeling to him? I was General Shen's soldier. It is my duty to send him off. Are you the general's personal guard? I am the personal guard of young General Xin Zhao. Bring him over. I have some questions to ask. Lift your head. October 25th, Xinjiang attacked the West Shijuan northern camp. Why didn't you press the advantage? Because it snowed. Great Zhou soldiers are not skilled at fighting in snow. We had to withdraw to camp. Xinjiang did not notice there was a spy in the army. He did. He changed the plan briefly before the operation. Originally, it was a raid on the south camp. Were you part of it? I followed young General Xiao to raid the north camp, burned the grain supplies, then later supported young General Xiao. Old General I. Who do you think is the spy? I am not sure. Not certain either. Only Liang Jianfang is inside. Liang Jianfang has been taken into custody. Do you have anything else to report? General Shen sent several urgent dispatches to the Holy Court, but received no reply. You don't trust me. Your Highness, I have no allies. I dare not trust anyone lightly. I have more chips than you, and you have too little to lose. Until the Danzhou matter is settled, you have time to think. Sure you may go. I want to ask you, why did you call me father? Have someone follow him. He must know something inside. Where did you learn your martial arts, kid? From the young general. Come over and sit with me. Your life was saved by me. When you recover, report to me. General, please eat on your own. I have no appetite. General Shen's children are not here. I wish to keep vigil for him. You did well. Miss, what do you plan to do? There must be someone behind Liang Jianfang. I will find out. We'll follow you. No need. I am going to the capital with him. You repay the grain borrowed in Ganzhou for me. I want him to leave with a clean name. The Ganzhou garrison closed the city and refused to open. How is it that nothing happened? You must be a stranger. The garrison commander is the cousin's brother-in-law of the Prince of Bailing. Why would the heir harm his own people? This girl's fate is bitter. I only came to collect my father and brother's bodies. Coincidentally, I am looking for him too. Someone is sabotaging my affairs. The garrison troops are handing over. Enough. No need to save him. The killer is highly skilled. One strike, instant death. Doesn't seem like a Jianghu wanderer. Your Highness, I rise. Found the Tongpan of Ganzhou. The corpse was hung by the city wall. There is a confession. I remember, except for Hu Xingwang. All others have been taken into custody. Hu Xingwang, due to being handed over to the military, has not yet been detained. The Controller General did not make it confidential. Imprisoned in the prefecture jail. This man's martial skills are extremely good, although the prison is lax. It's not easy to get a living person out. How do you know he was taken out alive, rather than taken after death? Since there is a confession, he could have used torture in the prison to extract a confession. There is a confession left behind. It wasn't an accomplice silencing him. Keep a close watch on Liang Jianfang. He is of vital importance. Keep him alive, and someone will be unable to sleep at night. Where is Shen Yu? Report. Yesterday, he entered the city for 2 hours and then returned. Has not left since. Your Highness suspects it was him? Your Highness. You also come to light a stick of incense? Chang Heng cherishes talent and wants to recruit you. It was not easy for the physician under his command to save you. Don't disappoint his good intentions. Thank you for your concern, Your Highness. Your Highness, he seems beyond suspicion. Did you not notice his shoes? The soles are stained with something that doesn't belong to the camp. Report. The person from the Liu clan has returned the grain that Shun Zhao borrowed and left quietly. Haha, this is one of General Chang's men. What are you looking at, kid? I'm asking you, what are you looking at? Deaf. Zhang's battalion. Maybe the fighting made you deaf. Say that again. Kid, after losing a battle, you should tuck your tail and behave. Say that again, and I'll say your Shen family army are all useless. Otherwise, why would we rush from Balin to rescue you? Watch your mouth. No using blades. If you hit me, then kneel and kowtow. This matter is over. Or you can kowtow to me, and I'll pretend you never said those words. In the army, martial skill speaks. Do you dare compete with me? Why wouldn't I dare? I'll let you eat your fill before we compete. Then meet at the training ground at noon. Eat more. We still have to compete this afternoon. Whoa, I shouldn't have said he killed hundreds of performers. It made 2C want to scorn him. 2C's arm is thicker than his thigh. Maybe I should concede. You're boosting others' morale. What? So late? Thought you were scared. No need to warm up. No need to come early to court death. Admit defeat now, and I can make your loss not too ugly. I don't curse when I fight. Let's start directly. How do you want to compete? I set the rules. Afraid people will say I'm bullying you. You choose, otherwise don't compete. His temples slightly bulge. He's an experienced martial artist. So am I. Blade, spear, sword, halberd, axe, battle axe, hook, fork, cord, staff, club, whip, flail, hammer, claw. I have some experience in all of them. You choose. Good one, Shan Pao. This is the level of your Qinyan guard? Nothing special. Kid, you're speaking too soon. The one who loses face will be you. How come I feel like the one standing on the platform is him, and the one losing face is me? That means you and Shan Pao share honor and disgrace. If honor can be shared, then disgrace better not. The old emperor must have become suspicious. This time summoning your highness to the capital. I'm afraid what awaits us is not good. First, eliminate Shen Zhongyan. Then drag Balin into the water. The one behind this must be someone from the 4 great clans of Shengjing. Could it be related to the Shen family? Probably not. Shen Zhongyan never asked Balin for help, but his father-in-law's household made a huge commotion gathering grain. It was like a marketplace, and in the end, we came. The final result was Shen Zhongyan dying in battle. He too was part of the scheme. Your Highness, something happened at the training ground. In my camp, 2C and Shen Yu are having a competition. I need to go see. To prevent 2C from injuring someone, you should remind Shen Yu to go easy. Let's go see. Have you chosen? Where is your weapon? Just this one. Are you sure? Blades and swords have no eyes. Don't blame me if I go hard. I return these words to you unchanged. This is truly Shan Pao. I always said this kid has good skills. Worth my effort to save him. Who just said he couldn't beat 2C? I didn't say that. These are all my capable generals. Shen Yu is still in the injured soldier's ward. Sooner or later he'll be mine. Young men are full of vigor. Their temperaments need to be restrained. You can take him in. Your Highness underestimates me. Good one, Shan Pao. This is the level of your Qinyan guard? Nothing special. Is he asking for a beating? Make your move. Offense taken. Is there anyone else in the city? Today, greatly disappointed. You lot. Push forward a few strong ones, then come again. Dog Chain General. This kid insults the honor of my Qinyan guard. The insult is a testament to himself. If one's skills are inferior, one will always get beaten. What do you mean by that? General Chang wants to recruit you into his camp. You have offended everyone. How will you get along in the future? Then I'll beat them into submission. I will not join the Qinyan guard. What did he say? You can't take him in? I must subdue him. You have no chance now. He won't join the Qinyan guard. Your Highness, although Shen Yu is arrogant, new soldiers are often like this. We should be magnanimous. Call Shen Yu to see me. Your Highness, please sit. What do you think of this blade? A fine blade. Is this the Yijing Frost? You also know of the Yijing Frost. I've heard it from storytellers. The blade passes without drawing blood. Exaggeration. The Yijing Frost is actually a sword. You want to stay by my side? I'll grant your wish. Don't play dumb, Shen Yu. I like intelligent people. Share a future. Staying by your Highness's side is better than being under General Chang. Shifeng, your Highness, from today onwards, transfer Shen Yu to the Imperial Guard. He offended the Qinyan Guard today. If you put him in, it would be like pouring water into oil. What about Changlu? Can he reach Xingzhou within 5 days? He won't even arrive by the end of the month. Yes, ha ha ha. What has he been running back and forth for these past few days? Shen Yu is worried about important prisoners like Liang Jianfang. He goes to check on them from time to time. Let him in. Your Highness, what are your orders? You've run back and forth dozens of times these past few days. The prisoners are being escorted by the Qinyan Guard. You don't need to worry about it. Your Highness, the escort might not go smoothly. While Liang Jianfang lives, he is at the height of his power. Someone will surely want to silence him. There are also ambushes on the road. Do you play chess? A little. Your blade technique comes from the lineage of Sir Jun's song. Your spear technique also has traces of the 10 masters. You've learned quite a mix. when I was pretending to sleep. He did not make a move to protect me. Young prince, sit tight. First, put your clothes on properly. Everyone says escorting prisoners is not within his duties. So why is he running back and forth? He changed his patrol duty. Patrols were originally once every 2 hours. He runs 1 round every half hour. Call him in. His Highness summons you. Your Highness, what business do you have with me? Why are you running back and forth every day? I changed my patrol duty. I remember patrols were every 2 hours. I'm more diligent. You certainly are diligent. That horse of yours probably regrets following the wrong master. Your Highness called for me. Does he want someone to play chess with again? You're nervous. The heater in your Highness's carriage is burning well. Reporting to the young master. There's still over 10 li to the county ahead. We won't rest until midnight. Let's enter the city first, then talk. Ahead, Longjing Peak is suitable for an ambush. I must warn the people ahead to be cautious. Continue. Ha, attack. Your Highness, young Master Aohong, hold steady. Put your clothes on first. Let me drive. No need, it's dangerous outside. You go inside. There's a knife under the cushion inside. She. Gone inside. Everything I threw up was river water. Same as on you. It's not dirty. Unless you want to go back in the water and scald it. A good scalding will fix it. When did your Highness get injured? Was it me who cut you? No, it was me in the water. I deliberately pressed my arm against your blade. I'll do it. We need to find a place to stay. Let's go. You're afraid of water. I fell in before, also on a cold winter day like this. So I panic whenever I encounter water. At my manor, Fengyang is good at swimming. Let him teach you. Your Highness won't be able to return to your fief by summer. Can't the Yanliang Pass case be resolved by summer? It will be settled quickly. Do you believe me? No matter who is behind it, everyone is eager to find a scapegoat soon, to avoid digging deeper. Afraid I'll die on the road? Yes. I fear no one will be able to expose the truth of the Yanliang Pass defeat. Then don't let me die. Who's there? Put it here. Sorry, are you feeling better? Where's this? A farmhouse. Grandpa took us in. We only just met, and you're already claiming kinship? That's because I'm likable. Wake up, Xiao Yu. Tonight, we'll nourish your big brother's health. Big brother. I'm fine. It was a necessary act. Otherwise, it would be hard to explain. But anyone who becomes my brother or younger brother comes to no good end. They all died. And those who didn't die suffered miserably. You're too tall. Grandpa's clothes won't fit you. I dried your undershirt. I sewed the torn places. Make do for now. I'll go help cook. Wait. Wash your face clean. In the army, they always called me girly, not manly enough. So I blackened my face to look more valiant. Valiant? Blackening your face won't do it. Eat more and grow a bit taller. Haha. Time to eat. Eat more, young lady. That family at the village head just had a big, healthy baby boy. I gave them some pheasants. These red eggs are from them. I don't like eggs. Grandpa, you eat them. You eat them. They'll help restore your strength. Be a bit more sociable. Elder Shang, how many in your family? I used to have a wife and 2 sons. Now there's only me left. Both sons died in battle. The daughters-in-law ran off. My grandson died of illness too. My wife grieved too much and passed away. Only Big Yellow keeps me company. Grandpa, just think of me as your grandson. I'll come visit you whenever I have time. You can't. You are noble people. How could an old man like me be your grandfather? I never had a grandfather. Seeing you feels close. Tomorrow I'll go to the town clinic for medicine and to gather news. Your Highness, please rest here. Now you call me Your Highness? Before, you address me directly. These are extraordinary times. Titles and such aren't that important, are they? Going to town, do you have silver? If you don't want to die quickly, you'd best not set your mind on these things. These items are too conspicuous. If someone discovers them, those who come looking may not be our own people. Then I have other ways. There's still hot food in the pot. I'll bring it to you. Don't trouble yourself. I'll just eat with the midday meal. If you don't take care when young, in old age aches and pains will cling to you. You'll suffer for it. Where is he? You mean Xiao Yu? He went to town at daybreak. He also told me to tell you he'll be back before dark. Why haven't you slept either? Why so late? Had quite a bit to do. Came late. This fabric is coarse. Make do for now. That outfit of yours is too flashy. Where did you get the money? I told you, I have my ways. Anyway, I didn't steal it. Old Zhang left some food in the pot for you. Wait for me to come back and apply the medicine. It'll be done quickly. Do you think I sneaked away? Or went to inform on you? I went to town to gather information. The Huaitang County Magistrate is making a big show of searching for someone. From the description, it's you, Your Highness. We'll go to the county tomorrow. Let him send an escort to the capital. Can't go. Those silenced had 3 factions. Hundreds of bandits run rampant. The authorities, after several sieges, still ineffective. Clearly they're splitting spoils with the county office. Men like that will turn coats for profit. Then what do? Rest 2 days, then set out. Detour through the flatlands, an extra 100 li. Will your wound hold up? It's fine. Sleep. Am I sleeping with you tonight? You can continue sleeping on the table if you prefer. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm getting into bed. It's too dark to see. Can't get in. What are you doing? Yesterday you encountered a beast on the road. A leopard. Crouched too long. Cold slowed my reactions. That's how I got hurt. In the end I killed it. You went hunting? I asked Grandpa yesterday. There are fierce beasts in the mountains. A leopard pelt is valuable. That's how I got all this silver. Elder Zheng, I heard from Zhao Shun's wife that you had guests. Yes, distant relatives. Visiting for the new year. Were you about to silence me? How could that be? I was getting ready to run. Then why did you take the knife? Such a fine knife. It'd be a shame to lose it. I almost drowned and still couldn't bear to throw it away. Come out and let them have a look. Zhao Shun's wife says your relative is handsome, like a bodhisattva from a temple. Is your nephew married yet? How many in his family? How many fields? Hey, I say you. What are you doing? I need to use the latrine. I can hold it a little longer. You can still hold it? Then go quickly. That must be your nephew, right? Truly like a bodhisattva. Ah. Great. So she's taken a fancy to Xie Tingzhou. I bet she's older than Xie Tingzhou's mother, the prince of Bailing's consort. The famed Lanyu Gongzi lives up to his reputation. Oh, Elder Zheng, you're still eating? Excuse me, everyone make way. My elder brother needs to go back and rest. It's still early, sit a while longer. Where are you from, young master? Another day I'll prepare fruits, and we can chat again. You're blocking the doorway. Anyone unaware would think you're here to collect a debt. The weather is bad today. Another evening, beneath that tree at the village entrance. Set out fruits and tea snacks. And watch the sunset together. How refined. Ha. I am finished. Your Highness, please have some tea. Where did the tea come from? I bought it at the town yesterday. Why buy tea? You have money to spare? Your Highness frowns every time he drinks water. I imagine he's not used to the water here. I just blocked someone for you. And now you call me Your Highness every time? In the past, you used to address me directly. You were so easily bought. With outsiders present, we cannot reveal Your Highness's identity, right? Last night, when it was just the two of us, who said to me, move over a bit? Your Highness, could you be sleep drunk and mistaken? Tomorrow's tea party. You go yourself. I'm not going. You don't expect me to go, ha. Big Yellow run. Our Big Yellow is amazing. Everyone's here. This is Widow Lu from the village and her grandfather. What happened to him? This is me. I'll tell you later. He has considerable experience in the rituals of male-female interaction. Elder Zheng, I heard you have guests at home. I made some things and brought them over. Master, I personally baked these. Then many thanks. Master, my house leaks when it rains. Tonight, would you come with me to take a look? I'm sorry, I've been frail since childhood. I cannot climb beams or go on rooftops. No need to go on the roof. On the roof, that is, but this younger brother of mine, whether climbing beams or doing other things, is quite skilled. Master, to be honest with you, I have some problems in that area. I have the desire but not the ability. Then there's no help for it. Desire but no ability. You have rendered meritorious service in protecting your master. After we reach the capital, I'll find you a renowned physician in men's health for your own room. Concubines. Rather give me something else. That saber. I like it. Don't even think about that saber. You want to eat too? Then I'll give it to you first. You'll put anything in your mouth. Where is your vigilance as a guard? Can I eat it? If you're not afraid that he put poison in it, go ahead and eat. Then should I throw it away? Let him eat it. What a malicious heart you have. What if Big Yellow eats it? His sweetheart is at the village entrance. How do you know? The elder said so. All right, Big Yellow. You have a sweetheart? You're amazing, have it. Ahaha. I'll see you off. If you have questions, ask on the way. Yesterday, while visiting, I heard from someone who returned from the town that people from Huaitang County Magistrate have already come to the town. It's not safe here anymore. Grandpa, how do you know they're looking for us? Xiao Yu, come sit here. You have an extraordinary bearing. Your clothes and side saber are not those of ordinary people. All these things, I saw them that day when I added the extension to the bed. You are all good children. I acknowledge you as my grandson. This road leads straight to the ferry landing. After crossing the river, walk 10 li, and you'll reach the official road. In the bundle, there are griddle cakes I made, and a boiled chicken. That's for you to eat on the road. I have no money. I can only give you these. Where did you get the chicken, Grandpa? Borrowed. Next spring I'll raise chicks. I'll repay one. The rest I saved for you. In the past, I was alone. I had nothing to hold on to. Now that I have a grandson, it's different. Take care of yourself. When I return to the capital, I'll send someone to fetch you, to properly care for you. I must stay with my wife and son. Just send word. Wait. Grandpa saved these for you to eat. I borrowed secretly. Stolen is stolen, and you call it secretly borrowed. Master sure. Master sure. Master sure, the next city is still far from here. We'll rest here tonight, and set out again tomorrow morning. In a moment, I'll heat some water for the two of you to wash up. Miss He, I trouble you. No trouble at all. This Miss He has good taste. He Shueji is probably blind, ignoring the extraordinarily talented Xie Ting Lu. She instead shows frequent attention to me these days. Do you want some? Since you have so much silver, why endure this hard life? Where would I get silver? Then you'd have to ask yourself. I'm also curious about that question. That night, I sneaked out. I know, I went to a rich man's house in the city and borrowed some silver. Borrowed, I borrowed secretly. Stolen is stolen, and you call it secretly borrowed. Rob the rich to help the poor, you know? And it happens that we are both penniless now. In the future, when you do something bad, don't stare at people like that. Your eyes cannot hide it. The deed was indeed stealing. But isn't it you I'm talking about? Then this silver counts as debt you owe. So how much did you steal, borrow? Quite a lot, indeed. Good at borrowing. You should stop praising me. This is my seal. Didn't you say it counts as my debt? Since it's my debt, then the principal should also come into my hands. What do you think? Keep it safe. Such a large sum of money. Beware someone doesn't kill you for it. If we escape prison and die, we die together. But don't worry. On the road to the Yellow Springs, I'll be your guard. I don't like Xie Tingzhu either. That night, he went to Lu's shop in the city. He holds Lu's seal and credentials. He can withdraw silver at any time. But he cannot let Xie Tingzhou know his identity. He had arranged for Lu to return to the capital. Hong Xiao went to Hezhou on business. Now they are delayed on the road. I wonder if those two have completed their tasks, and I don't know if father's funeral has ended. My heart feels unsettled. Young master, Miss Shun, the second daughter, has arrived. She also brought some of Miss Shun, the eldest daughter's clothes. Have her wait in the side hall. Wait for Master Jiang. Miss, coming late at night. What is the matter? Today I came specifically to apologize to you, sir. I deceived you, sir, saying older sister was still at home. I feared that her going alone to the frontier would tarnish her reputation. There is no need to speak more of this matter. I do not blame you. Older sister loved me most. I am the one who most wishes for her to be alive. Sir, he left no words before he left. He sneaked away. I have not touched the things that you gave to older sister. Lady Jiang says, sir, you've had no appetite for tea or rice recently. If older sister knows in the underworld, she surely would not want you to be like this. He wouldn't care about me. I'm afraid he hates me to death. What is this? This is what older sister pestered big brother to make when we were young. He liked it very much. He never had the heart to throw it away. The general's mansion is full of his presents. I think you, sir, need him more than I do. Thank you, Miss Shen. Lady Ji and Shun Yin are having a hard time. There are rumors that Lady Shen forced Shen Yu to his death. They can only go out at night, even though they know Miss Shun has passed away. Your marriage can no longer be delayed. Chui Yun in my courtyard has a good temper. She knows how to take care of people. I was thinking of first taking her as your chamber attendant. Later, she can be elevated to concubine. What do you think? Mother, please forbear. Your son will come to pay respects another day. Young master probably hasn't come out of his grief yet. He just died. Everyone urged me to take a concubine. Marrying a wife is like the previous life. How could I take a concubine? Awei will surely be angry. Subconsciously, it's because I planned to take a concubine. I never refuted him the first time he said no. At that time, I only thought he was unreasonable. I never expected that meeting in the study would be our final farewell. Thinking of this, my heart aches terribly. How could he die? In the previous life, he did not go to the frontier. Where did it go wrong? Approach, the master commands. Hi. How does this place compare to your Biling? Slightly inferior. In what way is it inferior? Not as good as Biling's handsome dogs and men. Your subordinate arrived late. How goes the situation? Your Highness's prediction was correct. That day, there were hundreds of death warriors mixed among the mountain bandits. We captured a few alive, but they had hidden poison in their teeth. We couldn't keep any alive. Please punish me, Your Highness. Hundreds of death warriors. They really spared no expense. It seems they've been pushed to the edge. Exactly. The substitute was crushed by a large rock. They are not sure if Your Highness obtained the confession. They are searching everywhere for your whereabouts. Finally managed to draw them out. Well, it wasn't in vain for me to set up this trap and play along. No rush. Liang Jianfang has been secretly imprisoned. The prince's mansion dungeon will hold him. Yutsong has also been settled. Following too closely. Where did you go in the middle of the night? Why didn't you take me? What would I take you for? I'll protect you. What do you know? Oh, I understand. You understand? See through it, but don't say it out loud. I have to save you some face. No need to save face. Go on, say it. Do you really want me to say it? I heard that Ian's painted pleasure boats are famous for their entertainment. Beauties of all shapes and sizes. Your Highness has endured hardships along the way. It's only natural to indulge a little. You're good at analyzing. Your Highness flatters me. Your subordinate only knows a little. Your Highness, tonight you kept saying one after another. What guilty conscience does Your Highness have again? Of course not. I'm not making baseless guesses. Your Highness's private affairs naturally should be handled with discretion. Your Highness, does Ian's entertainment hall truly have national beauties? What do you think? Probably not that great. Otherwise, why would Your Highness return at the 5th watch? If it were filled with beauties, you would surely stay until dawn. Only then. Who told you to be so indulgent last night? Shut up. Something's off. Today we must be vigilant. I suspect they've discovered I have money. Want to kill me for my money. You're pretty good at pretending to sleep. If not guarding against you, then who? The escort agency people are really self-righteous. Freezing to death. This crappy inn, we have to boil our own hot water. Stop talking nonsense. The young lady is still waiting. Who would have thought? Those two are actually in that kind of relationship. Look at the tall one, with that appearance. It's normal for a man to lose control. Not necessarily. Master Shi is also good looking. Their builds are so different. Maybe Master Shi is the one on the bottom. What to do? We've been misunderstood. It means they're not after my money. I'm also curious. Can you control yourself? To be honest, I've endured painfully these days. If not for my strong self-control, I would have already taken you by force. To be honest, I've endured painfully these days. If not for my strong self-control, I would have already taken you by force. Soon we will go to the capital. After this, I'm afraid we won't have the chance to share a bed again. If you don't mind, how about tonight we? Since you covet me so much, it makes me a bit afraid you can't control yourself. How about you sleep at the door tonight? I can definitely control myself. And how am I to know that? If you keep looking, I'll chop off your hand. IPG. Have you ever been to Xingjing before? Before, I always came with the young general. If you want to return to the general's mansion, I will let you go. I won't go. General Shen and the young general are both gone. I failed to protect them. I have no face to see the Shen family again. Tomorrow, once we enter that door, everything will be different. Xingjing is not a good place. Xiu, you've accompanied me all the way. I'll give you one chance. What exactly is your purpose in staying by my side? If I tell you, will you believe me? Tell me now. I will believe. Once we enter that door, I won't trust anyone. General Shen and the young general were my closest family. The Shen family's remaining members are only women and children. I must avenge them. You are the closest person to the pinnacle of power that I can contact. I can say I'm using you, or I can say I'm willingly being used by you. As long as I can make the enemy pay with blood, my life is yours. Xingjing is a place of intrigue and deception. One slight misstep, and you'll die from a plot. Once the arrow is shot, there's no turning back. This is your last night of ease. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I just wanted to find Master Shi for a chat. What? Could we speak in private? Miss He, there's no one here. If you have something to say, you may speak directly. Tomorrow we can enter Xingjing. Yes, thank you to everyone from the escort agency all along the way. I will settle the remaining payment tomorrow. That's not what I wanted to say. Master Shi, are you married? Not yet married. I embroidered this myself. It's not good, please don't mind. I cannot accept this. Why? Miss He is very good, but I currently have no intention of starting a family. I can wait for you. We can get engaged first, then marry in a few years. To be honest with you, miss, feelings require mutual affection. I have no romantic interest in you, Miss He. Do you disdain me for wielding knives and guns? Do you prefer delicate, coquettish ladies? I heard them say you and him. You really are Duan Xiao? Yes, you and he are lovers. Right? I don't believe it. Swear an oath. I swear. I only like men. It's West Wind. Alright. Wait a moment, Sure you. I have something to tell you. Just say it here. Master Sure, although you have no interest in me, I still have to warn you. The path you are on is difficult. Meeting him makes it even harder. You must not seduce and then abandon Sure you. Miss he. You cannot misuse that idiom. If I did seduce and abandon him, what would you do? I would take him away, and then marry him off to several wives. He is my person. Whether he marries or not is up to me to arrange. You need not worry about it. Miss he, you really cannot say such things casually. I know. I won't spread it outside. Shi Yu is here. Investigate Liang Jianfang, a mere military supervisor. There must be someone behind him pulling the strings. Your Highness, you've been gone for many days. Look, I've lost weight. When I'm away, you've been eating well and gaining weight. No. You are Sure you. Yes, Song has been waiting in your Highness's courtyard for a long time. These days you've been gone. He has no appetite for tea or food. He looks thinner. Just as thin as you. He truly lost weight. No matter how I urged him, he wouldn't eat. Doesn't even go out the door. Said we take him hunting in the mountains. He won't move. Understood. Does it always take this long to go in and out? You've never seen it, have you? This is nothing. The Prince of Bailing's mansion is truly grand. On ordinary days, one can take a sedan chair in and out. The Qingpu residence where His Highness stays. You can even ride a horse inside. Cheng Liakang doesn't like outsiders. His Highness's courtyard is usually off-limits to others. You may go and rest now. As for Shi Yu, after days of travel, I have already sent him to rest. Where did you arrange for him to stay? The guard's dormitory. Find him a courtyard. Chu Zitong is closest to His Highness. We need to keep away from here. Which courtyard is the furthest? There is a courtyard on the west side of the mansion, or Lu Mingxuan's place by the east gate. That one is for guests. Let it be Lu Mingxian, then. Yes, I'll go at once. Come back. Go tomorrow instead. It's late at night. Why aren't you asleep yet? Who is that Shi Yu? The guards say that His Highness picked him up on the battlefield. To be precise, General Chang found him. His martial skills are good. Kept him to please His Highness. Are you fooling me? If it were just the position of a guard, why would His Highness give him a separate courtyard and not let me wake him? He didn't say not to disturb him. He only said it's late at night. Isn't that the same? You have followed His Highness for so long. How come you don't get such treatment? And why pick the farthest courtyard on purpose? He has risked his life all along the way. He has rendered great service. Giving him a courtyard isn't excessive. Are we still going to share one courtyard? I live alone. The captain of the guards ordered it. The room is fully equipped. Rest assured, you can stay. Elder brother, how will my shifts be arranged? I'm not sure. The captain went to the palace with His Highness. You rest first. Wait until they return, then we'll discuss. Yes. Sit down. It's been a few years since we last met. Last time was when you had just recovered from a serious injury. Yes, my spirit is better than that year. I've consulted many famous physicians over the years. I only managed to scrape by with my life. I still remember when you followed your father to the capital for the spring festival at age 13. That sword technique outshone all my generals. Your Majesty flatters me. It was only because General Shen wasn't in the capital. Otherwise the prize wouldn't have fallen to me. You rendered meritorious service in rescuing Yanliang Pass, a great reward. We'll discuss it later. Tell me exactly what you saw at Yanliang Pass. Liang Jianfang, a mere military supervisor. There must be someone behind him pulling the strings. What do you all say? But Liang Jianfang is already dead. We have no way to investigate. The prince commands 100,000 troops. Yet he only sent 2,000 men to escort him to the capital. He didn't even consider where he was headed. The whereabouts of General Shen's 3 urgent reports are all clues. Your Highness said General Shen sent 3 urgent reports. Is there evidence? The Ministry of War did not receive them. Naturally, there are witnesses. It seems Lord Wen is also implicated. Your Majesty, I have absolutely no disloyal intentions. Please, Your Majesty, conduct a thorough investigation. Yuan Qing, what is that attire? Etiquette requires you to avoid suspicion. Sun Er, using a strategy, serves as Vice Minister of Revenue. He is also implicated. No one can say anything definite. Not necessarily. There is still the simplest way to pry open Liang Jianfang's mouth. How can a dead man speak? A dead man cannot. But a living man can. Liang Jianfang is still alive. Where is he? In my residence. Your Majesty may send someone to fetch him at any time. The enemy report said he was crushed to death. Why is that? I acted out of urgent necessity. I hope Your Majesty will forgive. Fuda, convey my imperial decree. Let the Dali Temple, the Censorate, and the 3 departments conduct a joint trial, with the embroidered uniform guard to investigate. Fuda, convey my imperial decree. Let the Dali Temple, the Censorate, and the 3 departments conduct a joint trial, with the embroidered uniform guard to investigate. Lu Chun is targeting His Highness like this, eager to shift the blame. He might be like a cornered dog jumping the wall. Do you remember that year in Chunshan? The time I kicked his son off his horse. I think I remember something like that. His late-born son broke his leg and was bedridden for months. Your Highness means he is using public office for private revenge? He did it so obviously. Yet it makes people unsure whether it's official retaliation, or if he's using personal revenge to cover his true purpose. Waiter, what can I do for you, esteemed customer? Why is the shop so quiet today? It's like this every New Year's Eve. Who still goes out during the New Year? What a pity. I just arrived in the capital. I wanted to hear some interesting tales from the capital. You've come to the right person. No one knows capital gossip better than I. Sit down and tell me, what should I call you? Just call me Shi. Young master, pick whatever you'd like to hear. Tell me about recent days. Last month, the son of Lu Dalong from the cabinet heard that the Prince of Bailing was coming to the capital. At Xianghua Tower, he boasted that he would teach him a lesson. That very night, while drinking, he fell from the upper floor. Broke his leg. Coincidentally, the same leg as before. He's really unlucky, isn't it? And also Vice Minister Jiang went to the general's residence to propose marriage and was rejected. The young lady of General Shen's household must be blind. Vice Minister Jiang's charm and elegance. No one can find a second like him. Look at my big mouth. General Shen's family is full of loyal martyrs. I shouldn't speak carelessly. The Shen family has suffered terribly. 3 of them died at once. What did you say? 3 died. You don't know? The old general, General Xiao, and the eldest Miss Shen, all dead. Which Miss Shen? The eldest Miss Shen, of course. She guarded the border for years. It is said she died in battle alongside them. Is the news true? Indeed, the Shen family held a funeral. I went to see it. 3 coffins. Apparently General Xiao, even his remains weren't found. Only a cenotaph was erected. Waiter, want to earn some extra money? Just give your orders, young master, as long as I can do it. I want you to keep your ears open for news. And even more, watch your mouth. When I come to find you, I'll come. Don't come looking for me. Goodbye, waiter. Don't leak any information. Watch your mouth. Don't let any information slip. Shopkeeper, do you have any solid style ones? What style would you like to see, young master? As for Shen Yu, I have arranged for him to stay at Luming Xuan's. I will go find him now. He left through the east gate early this morning. He hasn't returned yet. Today is New Year's Eve. Instruct the kitchen to let everyone have a good New Year. Which courtyard should the banquet be placed in? You arrange it yourselves. When Shen Yu returns, tell him to come to my quarters. Your Highness, it's me. Shen Yu, come in. Your Highness, do you have something for me? I heard you went out. Yes, I have no shift at the moment. I went out for a wander. Bought some everyday items. A few sets of clothes and winter boots. A banquet has been set up in the garden. Go and celebrate the new year with them. I've already eaten. Why doesn't your Highness go? You want to meddle in my affairs too? This subordinate would not dare. If your Highness has no further business, I will take my leave. Where is the man following him? Let him in. Where did he go today? First stood before the shrine for a moment, then went to the tea house. Came out and visited a few shops. Then went to an incense shop to buy paper money. Knelt at General Shen's grave all afternoon. One strange thing. 3 new graves at the Shen family cemetery. Besides the 2 generals. Also one for Miss Shen Yu. Rumor says she followed her father to battle and died alongside him. Go on, get out. No need to tail him. You go celebrate the new year too. Hey, why are you here? Just wondering. You say you're here on West Wind's orders? Which room? It's a bit cold inside. Going to find some charcoal in the kitchen. Your Highness, please return quickly. Be at ease. Calling me, Your Highness, every time. Makes me think you've done something bad again. Of course not. No one else along the way. But now we're in the capital. We must be cautious in word and deed. When there's no one around, call me as you always did. Then I'll go find him. What are you doing here? I should ask you. You went for charcoal but ended up here. I still haven't found the kitchen. The prince's manor is too big. Your Highness, do you know where the kitchen is? Come on. Why don't you go celebrate the new year with them? Why don't you? Not close enough. Don't want to put on airs, right? Just don't want to. I'm used to being alone. How is the kitchen not here yet? Don't tell me you can't find it either. Forgot. Why didn't you say so earlier? Forgot. Someone come. Master. Lead the way to the study. Your Highness, please go back first. I'll find it myself. Are you going to build it until next year? I'll take my time. Your Highness may leave first. Can you find your way back? How about leaving your shadow guard with me? I'll go back after I pick up the charcoal. You weren't actually looking for him, were you? Actually, I didn't have dinner. So you came to steal food from the kitchen? I'm still growing. Indeed, you could use a bit more height. His lightness skill is good, isn't it? Could I learn a bit from him? Did you skip dinner too? I'll cook some noodles. Do you want some? Do you even know how? Let the cook do it. You only eat, never cook. Don't talk, it's burning. Eat it before it clumps. Leave it, someone will clean up. Do you know Shen Yu? Do you? Was he in the army at the Battle of Yanliang Pass? Why did you never mention a word? Since he is a Shun, why didn't you mention searching for his body? Because Miss Shen never died. What do you mean? The general could not bear for her to die in battle. The night before the border war, he sent someone to take her away. Where is she now? I don't know. But why does the capital say she died? I don't know. I don't know. I truly do not know. But the one who escorted her that night was the young general's personal guard, Kong Qinghua. Your Highness, if you investigate among thousands of wounded and deserters, you'll eventually find the answer. I will investigate. Qi Yu, a bond forged through life and death cannot withstand your betrayal. Your Highness judged me a betrayer without investigating. Where is the life and death bond? Sharp-tongued, no manners. Get up. Still sulking? Do you regret cooking me noodles? Or regret not washing? I'm not that. So you do regret it. Want me to throw it up for you? You're disgusting. Let him kneel if he wants, provided he can find his way back. Just now several letters about the Yanliang Pass case arrived. Shall I present them to your Highness immediately? Give them to me. His Highness went hunting with Tang. Place them on his desk for when he returns. Getting used to your duty? It's fine. Similar to Yanliang Pass, just not as cold. Oh no. The Biling Prince Manor will have no heir. What nonsense are you talking? What are you doing? What are you trying to steal? I'm not trying to steal anything. I warned you about. I just wanted to have a look at the letters regarding the Yanliang Pass case. If you want to know, I'll read them to you. Truly disappointing. Look at this. You stole such a huge sum of silver in Pington County, yet no one reported it to the authorities. Are the Pington merchants not short of money, or are you simply lying? I never intended to harm you. I've never done anything against your interests. We've traveled together all this way. It's too early for talk of trust. Don't speak of disappointment. Guards, take him away. I'll go myself. You had Thatch Vu thrown into the dungeon. He didn't resist and didn't put up a fight. With Thatch Vu's martial skill, a desperate escape wouldn't be impossible, but he didn't run. What does your Highness mean? That New Year's Eve, he and Thatch Vu ate noodles in the kitchen. Later he even escorted him back to Lu Mingxian. The Biling Prince Manor will have no heir. What nonsense are you talking? His Highness didn't deny it. Let's bet. I bet His Highness will release him in a few days. I bet too. Back to the room. No more betting. We broke our legs for the same person. That's our bond. You charge for playing chess? Others pay me silver, and I still won't play. What about the beauties I gave you last year? Gave them away. Even the prettiest one. If you didn't want them, you could have given them to me. I thought you didn't want them, so I gave them away. Huh. Don't tell me the girl you like someone else. Get lost now that you've eaten. There's a guard locked up in the prison. What's so troubling about a guard locked up? Take me to see him. He's a man. Guards are men, of course. I'm done for, Xieting Xiang. Done for, Ninth Highness. What do you mean? A man with a woman's face, day and night together. Time breeds affection. My close friend is facing a problem. How can I not help? Haha, you're a connoisseur, young miss. Master Feng hasn't visited in a while. What wind blows you here today? Today I brought my elder brother to have a look. He's the real guest of honor today. What are you staring at? Why not invite him in? Several young masters are waiting in the room. With this young master's looks, even the famed Lanwei young master is nothing in comparison. Surely they're equally matched. Call in a few clean girls. My brother is very particular. Yes, Ninth Highness. Your Highness the Heir Apparent. Only the Ninth Highness can do it. Able to invite the Heir Apparent. I sent many invitations but got no reply. What's our relationship? Haha. Haha, you're a connoisseur, young miss. How's that new little concubine you brought into the manor? Young, yes, but pampered. I went to my concubine's courtyard once, and she threw a tantrum. I had to appease her. And how did you appease her? Called her by her pet name. Slept with her. and gave her some trinkets. That's it. Someone attend. Prepare water for a bath. And summon a few girls. Yes. Raise your head. Master, let me show you. Get out. Have I displeased you, master? You standing here displeases me. All of you out. That friend of mine probably doesn't even understand what's going on himself. You, naturally. Do you know your error? Doivu knows his error. What was the mistake? The mistake. If I wanted news, I should have asked your highness directly. I should not have spied. And I should not have lied. The silver was drawn from Luke's shop. They would advance it to you? The young general gave me the Luke family token. You, an imperial guard. Why would he give it to you? Considering you saved me once, capital punishment may be spared, but lesser punishment is unavoidable. Go find Taifong yourself to receive the lash and prepare a horse. According to regulations, how many lashes? Handle it by the book. Your Highness, the standard has already increased. For a light offense, 20 lashes. For a serious offense, then also 20. See, I said he was different. Ha ha. Master Fong is also here. Master, are you looking for him or not? Do you have a worker? Naturally. If Master desires, anything can be obtained. Master, the person is here. Master, she's looking at you. Go on then. Master. Ah, Master. What are you doing here? Naturally, I care about you. Afraid you'd get stuck in a rut. That person in prison is quite special to you, isn't he? I'm also curious. After all this picking and choosing, what kind do you really like? In all the world, there are only men and women. You don't like either. You just like spending all day with beasts. Don't misunderstand. I mean Song and Bai Yu. They don't like me either. Look at me. As a prince, aside from some literary talent, I'm utterly incompetent in everything else. You mean you have a talent for pleasure seeking? In this life, isn't it all about seeking pleasure? You, as the heir of Baklam, are even nobler than this unfavored prince. But do you live happily? Actually, I'm not happy either. I also want to stabilize the state and secure the realm. But everyone says I'm mud that can't be plastered on the wall. That's not wrong. Din Chiu, it's not that I willingly sink into the gutter. If I weren't like this, my brothers would have already taken my life. Without fear of danger, one can. Enjoy life while you can. As the book says, if two hearts are forever in love, why should it matter if they're male or female? Reading has made you foolish. You don't need to feel bad. I've seen that person. You must be the top one. Hey, let me tell you. Even if he's a man, so what? Hey, help. Ha ha. What are you staring at? Come here. Reporting to your highness. Doivu's lashes have been carried out. Since it's done, it's done. No need to report. After I gave him 3 days off from duty. Do all of you think I treat him differently? He no longer needs to serve on duty. From now on, don't let him appear before me again. After the Yanliang Pass case is concluded, how should he be arranged? Let him decide. Whether he wants to leave or stay, either is fine. If he stays, find him a post in the capital. Bring a jug of wine. It's only the 5th watch. I fear it might disturb your highness's rest. Your highness has been awake all along. Just returned from drunken Cloud Tower. The wine hasn't worn off yet. What time is it? The 6th quarter of the ean hour. Let him come in. When we arrived, it was already too late. The old man was barely hanging on. He asked me to relay a few words. The elder said, do not blame yourself. He has lived alone for so many years. He has long wanted to go down to see his wife and child. Now he departs in peace. Only one thing weighs on his mind. He also asked to tell Tuvu. He leaves his house to Tuvu. If she has nowhere to go, she can live there. He also asked me to find a suitable family to take her in. As for the dog, your subordinate buried the elder beside his family's graves. I took the liberty of bringing the dog back. I don't know how to handle it. Give the dog to Taifong and send it to the Doivu's place. No need to follow. Tivu, someone. Your Highness, where is the attendant of Luke Minhien? Previously, when your Highness was not in the capital, Luke Minhien never arranged for any attendants. The servant, Dr. Chun. Fetch water, and call Tai Fong and Chuang Lu here. Your Highness, this servant has brought water. Leave it at the door. Then bring a basin of warm water and a towel. I fear someone was beaten, and now you regret it yourself. Well, you gave the lashes, didn't you? I didn't personally carry it out, but it was your order. It was your Highness who gave the order. Why don't you understand? How could your Highness be wrong? The fault must lie with us. Is that expensive? Your Highness, the water is here. Only your Highness and Doi Vu are inside. Tell me, who exactly are we serving? Don't jump to conclusions. His Highness's lash wounds haven't healed, and he's caught a chill. I'll prescribe a few doses. Once the fever breaks, he'll be fine. Oh. Watch out behind you. Run. You run quickly. If I had known your Highness would stay so long, I wouldn't have knelt with you. I was not wrong in the first place. When you brought the dog, didn't you notice anything unusual? At dawn, Doivu made a sound in the room, so I put the dog in the courtyard. How much longer until Uncle Zhong arrives? After the new year, he set out from Baklam, who is currently managing the internal affairs of the manor. The steward who stayed behind. He handles cleaning. Your Highness's daily needs are arranged by Chuang Lu. It's me. Luke Min Hien has a resident. Why haven't maidservants been arranged? But he is a personal guard. There has never been a precedent for assigning maids to guards. Hey, your Highness is reminding you of what you should do. Big Yellow. Come with me. Don't disturb him. Who are you? I'm Nina, specially assigned to take care of you. Would you like some water? Don't move around too much. The doctor said you need to rest well. Life. Yes, the cleaner found you burning with fever. He told Tai Fong, and the doctor took your pulse, prescribed medicine, and left. I've been here ever since. How is Luke Min Hien? Better. His appetite has improved. He gets along well with Nina. Go investigate. This person, Tam Go. I know some things about the eldest Miss Shan. When I arrived in Xinjiang, I heard he is a cripple. Last year, the Grand Secretary's family proposed a match for Zhang Thaplang. Madame Zhang discovered he was lame, so it was called off. Later, Zhang Thaplang clarified that as long as Miss Shan agrees, he would marry her anytime. Are you sure? The whole capital knows. Still, this place of yours is comfortable, but it can't compare to the view at Drunken Cloud Tower. Hey, where did you get this dog? It's terribly ugly. Tomorrow, I'll find you a good breed. It understands. Even if it understands, so what? It's ugly anyway. I notice you're in a good mood. Unlike previous days when you drowned your sorrows in drink. Have you seen the light or succeeded? What about that old Lee? He has been released. Call him over. Let me have a look. Didn't see clearly that day. Why are you looking at him? Don't worry, I'm not. Nanfeng won't compete with you. The ninth prince is indisposed. He still can't get out of bed. Truly, you can't judge by appearances. A caged beast let loose is formidable. That person is naturally thin and weak. Why didn't you take it easy the first time? It's not what you think. It was from a whip. You want to try? You actually want to whip me? Your taste is really heavy. Changlu, throw him out. Now, being reborn, I am overwhelmed by guilt. Though I cannot bring back the dead, I can clear my father and brother's grievances. Make the enemies pay blood for blood. Miss, you finally come. I've been waiting for days. Has Shen Yu replied to my letter? At the second Mrs. Place. I delivered the letter on the third day. There has been no response. However, from Luozhou, letters from the old lady and Miss Hanxiao arrived. Give them to me quickly. If you can't hold on, you can return to Luozhou to settle. You're not on duty today. What are you doing here? No, I came to thank your Highness. Where did your Highness go today? I waited here for a long time. The Grand Tutor's birthday. I made a visit. I heard the Grand Tutor's daughter is a stunning beauty. Did your Highness see her? What? Are you interested in Miss Yu? Of course not. Just wanted to see what a national beauty looks like. eBay. What needs to be said? Thank you, your Highness, for sparing my life. Are you mocking me? And thank you for sending a physician to treat my wounds. And for arranging a maid for me. No, I need to thank you, Shifeng. Shifeng wouldn't have done it without your Highness's order. He wouldn't take the initiative. He's not that lacking in authority. It was indeed me. Which day is your day off? Tomorrow, that's perfect. Tomorrow, I'll treat you to a meal. At the October Pavilion in the city. No need for a treat. Su sure eat. Who's treating? You come too. Call all the brothers who are not on duty tomorrow to come. Then are we inviting His Highness? If your Highness is willing to grace us with his presence, she would be most delighted. There's something else? Sit. His Highness said when there are no others, we can be casual. Is that true? I'd like to see just how casual you can be. I went out today. I've started to doubt myself. I still have many things to do. I fear that attending to one thing will lose another. In the end, I'll accomplish nothing. I don't know whether my current choices are right or wrong. Why don't I know? You doubt yourself. Because you are afraid of being wrong. Since you don't know, then after you act, how can you define it and say it was wrong? Do not ask about right and wrong in this life. Do not speak of the disputes of a mundane world. Moreover, many things have no distinction of right or wrong. Only seek to have a clear conscience. A clear conscience. Now, being reborn, I am filled with guilt. Though I cannot bring back the dead, I can clear my father and brother's grievances. Make the enemies pay blood for blood. I understand. Only seek a clear conscience. Ha ha, why can't they be found? It's just that they can't be recognized. All piled together and burned. All returned. Several brothers got drunk and stayed up in a room. She was stopped by subordinates. Did not become suspicious. Tongshu Emperor issued an edict summoning your highness to court tomorrow. I fear it's not good news. Time has come. If he doesn't act soon, he will have no reason to keep me in the capital. Tomorrow's summons is merely to give me a reasonable excuse to remain in the capital. The Balin prince rescued Yanliang Pass. He gave his all, saved the people of that region. He deserves a great reward. Your Majesty flatters me. Driving out the barbarians is this official's duty. I dare not claim credit. Rewards should be given where due. The women and children of Balin. Gold and silver rewards are too trivial. I have discussed with the cabinet, and will arrange a sinecure for you. What do you think? Your Majesty, allow me to ask one question. The commander of 1,000 stones is a high-ranking post. This fellow actually cares about the rank of the office. What? The position is too low for you, and you're unhappy. How does the rank compare to his? Your servant is a vice minister of revenue, a third-rank official. The commander of 1,000 stones is of the same rank as your servant. Then I thank your Majesty for your favor. The capital is prosperous. My father repeatedly urges me to return to Biling. I've been worried about how to decline. Your Majesty has conveniently resolved my dilemma. Ha ha, then let the decree be issued. It's just a title. Colleagues, feel free to do as you wish. Lord Heir, please stay a moment. Lord Zhang, you have a matter? I have something I wish to ask your highness. Official or personal? Personal? What personal matters could Lord Zhang and I have? The prince returned from Yanliang Pass. I want to ask the prince, did you see a woman on the battlefield? She is General Shen's daughter, Shen Yu. To be honest with the prince, General Shen's daughter is the one Lianji admires. I heard she went to the battlefield, but alive she's not seen. Dead, I haven't seen her body. Lord Zhang. Do you know why there is no body to be found? I would like to hear. Because there are too many corpses. As far as the eye can see, there are only soldiers' corpses. Some are frozen together. Some trampled by horses into unrecognizable shapes. So you ask why they can't be found? It's just that they can't be recognized. All piled together and burned. Done. Yu? She's in the room. Come with me. Where? Qingpu district? I'm not on duty today either. On duty? Then wait a moment. Shifeng just called your name. What's happened? Since His Highness returned from the palace yesterday, he hasn't eaten a single grain. One day won't starve him to death. And then we all got kicked out when we went in. Then why call me here? You go deliver. Why call me to deliver? No reason. Hey, what are you doing? As expected. Who allowed you in? Get out. Oh, where to? Cheng Lu told me to bring food. Since you're awake, eat the food. Everyone outside is worried sick. Come sit closer. I understand how you feel. You'll feel better in a few days. What do you know? Of course I know. It's just like being in prison. The first few days inside, everyone feels uncomfortable. After a while, you get used to it. You have a way with metaphors. Well, I've never been in prison. I imagine the prison meals aren't this lavish. I haven't eaten them either, but in a few days, when I've eaten and come back, I'll tell you how they taste. In a few days, the Ministry of Justice will come to question you. Have you thought about how to respond? Naturally, I'll speak the truth. I will tell them everything honestly. Tell them exactly as you told me. Try to avoid them using torture. The lash hurts terribly. That beating wasn't for nothing. Rest assured, no one in the Ministry of Justice will touch you. What are you doing? I've accepted this book. It's yours. No need for tea. We'll take the man and leave directly. Please lead the way. I'm afraid that won't be possible. The person you wish to take is His Highness's personal guard. Unless His Highness agrees, no one can take a man from the prince's residence. Then I shall go personally to pay my respects to the heir. No need to be alarmed. Gentlemen. Merely a household pet. Your Highness. Zhuozhang, do you intend to draw your blade in my residence? Your Highness misunderstands. Your Highness's pet is truly fierce. Good. Gentlemen, you have not yet stated your purpose. The joint trial of the Yanliang Pass case. We must request the heir's personal guard, Shen Yu, to come to the Court of Judicial Review for questioning. Official business. Where's the warrant? Shen Yu is not a criminal. I thought you were here to arrest a major offender of the court. We are merely carrying out orders. I would ask your Highness not to place such labels on us. If you are acting on orders, then follow procedure and produce the warrant. To act without following regulations, yet demand special treatment. What gives you such audacity? I will return to fetch the warrant. Your Highness may release the man, of course. If Lords had followed the rules from the start, why would there have been all this trouble? Go and summon Shen Yu. No need to trouble yourself. Just take us to him directly. A lord from the Court of Judicial Review summons you for questioning. Go with them. It is nothing. I will come for you in person before nightfall tomorrow. It is already noon. The formalities are lengthy. Have I not made myself clear? I can send someone to fetch Shen Yu. There is no need for your Highness to travel personally. You would not bring back a whole Shen Yu. Today's incident has already created enmity with Zhuozhang. I will make him mine. Zhuozhang is Lu Cheng's trusted man. Your Highness deliberately made things difficult today. How can that be called winning him over? Zhuozhang is greedy and profit-driven. His loyalty wavering. Lu Cheng could not win him over all these years. Today's show of authority only serves to make him understand who is not to be provoked. A clever man will weigh the pros and cons. I am dull-witted. If he harbors resentment and uses official power for personal revenge, taking it out on Shen Yu, what then? Why must I personally go to fetch the heir? He is of equal rank to you, my lord. What right has he to sneer at you so willfully? He merely relies on his family background. How can he compare to you, my lord, who earned everything step by step? Yet he was born to high station. And here he comes stirring trouble. Are you trying to make me break with him completely? Forgive me, my lord. I only feel aggrieved on your behalf. You say Shen Zhongyan sent 3 urgent dispatches to the sage? Where's the evidence? Along the road, the relay stations must have records of couriers going to the capital. Where the trail was broken, a single check will reveal it. You are a common soldier without rank. How could you know about the urgent dispatches? My lord, you may not know this. Before the battle at Yanliang Pass, naturally I did not know. But when Liang Jianfang closed the gates, intending to starve the myriad troops to death, when General Shun sent the 3rd dispatch, they were already at the end of their rope. Many in the army knew of it. At a life-or-death moment, the urgent dispatch was no longer a secret, but the soldiers' hope for survival. Start collecting the medicine. If you are born, you will die. Do you think your jade foot can run faster? Or I can take your life faster? I ask you about the Yanliang Pass case. Who put you up to it? I count to 3. If you still haven't figured out how to answer, I don't mind giving you a reminder. I'll talk. It was Chief Grand Secretary Jiang. Chief Grand Secretary Jiang Yuanqing. Please don't kill me. Vengeance has its target. I am merely an errand runner. The plans all came from the higher lords above. You will say the same when you confess. Then tell me, what was Jiang Yuanqing's purpose in ordering you to do this? Lord Jiang and General Shun had a grievance. As for what grievance? I do not know. You do not know? Then let me tell you. There was no grievance at all. I'll give you one more chance. Answer again. I want the truth. I truly didn't lie. Wrong answer. Is it worth it? The people behind you want you dead, yet you shield them. And even try to falsely implicate others on their behalf. Do you know why? When escorting you to the capital, they didn't take the shortcut, but instead made such a long detour? Because the people you want to protect have been thinking of killing you to silence you every moment. Your substitute was escorted into the capital along the original route by the Qingyun Guard. Do you know what happened to him? He didn't even make it to Yan'an. At Longjing Peak in Huaitong County, he was crushed to a pulp by rocks. The other side deployed hundreds of death warriors. Tell me, how eager is your master to see you dead? No, impossible. You don't believe me? While you were imprisoned in the prince's residence, no one told you about this. Believe it or not, within 3 days, someone will come to take your life. Of course you don't believe me now. How about we make a bet? If after 3 days you are still alive, I will give you a chance to live. On the condition that I know the truth. Men, guards, what are you shouting about in the dead of night? Someone sneaked in. He slashed me just now. The man? He got away. Where is your wound? Feigning madness won't save you from the death penalty, Liang. I am not feigning madness. I have seen that man before, in Shen Zhongyan's camp. He seemed to be Shen Zhao's bodyguard. I'm sorry to trouble you to come fetch me. I can go back on my own. The trouble isn't for me. Such a fine carriage, I dare not ride it. It feels as if I'm being sent off. Let's go. No hurry. His Highness hasn't come out yet. His Highness came too? Indeed. On the way here, we ran into a lord from the censorate. He invited him in for tea. Your Highness is leaving in such haste? It is late. I came to fetch someone, so I'll be off. I'd like to see what sort of person requires the heir to come personally. Just a child in the household. Forgive me. He's half-grown and needs a little more care. My lord, please stay. This time in prison was not wasted. We'll talk when we get back. But I already know the answer. Prison food is hard to swallow, deadly. May I ask if the one in the carriage is His Highness the heir? It is. What business does the eunuch have? Your Highness, I am here to deliver an imperial decree. His Majesty heard that your Highness was coming. It is so late. So he specially ordered me to invite your Highness to enter the palace for a meal along the way. You and Changlu go back first. What about you? Changlu can take you back first. Then come fetch me. He knows how to arrange it. Why not let me go back on my own? Let Chuanglu follow you. You have the final say in the prince's manor. Or I have the final say. If your Highness returns late, shall I still wait for you? I won't be late. Wait at Qingpu district. Your Highness the heir. May I ask who is in the carriage? My people. Lord Hong, do not ask so precisely. Some matters are not fit to be spoken openly. Lately there are rumors in the capital that Ta Din Chiu favors men, has called for a young man at Drunken Cloud House. There is also a favored youth by his side. Probably just groundless rumors. Do not speak recklessly, my lord. Where is he? Still having his meal? Why so late? Boibu thinks old Lai is unlucky. Had Chuang Lu find a brazier to dispel the bad luck. The two of them made a ruckus in the courtyard for a long time. The thick smoke made Nina's eyes water. Just now they came to lodge a complaint with me. Let him have his fun. Later, have Boibu come over. Is Tsang your Highness's pet? How did you tame it? It's not taming. That year during the autumn hunt, we captured a female black panther that had just given birth. Tsang is its cub. Another cub died young. I have never tamed it. Only raised it from a young age. Strictly speaking, I am its enemy. Let's get to the main topic. Your Highness, did you catch that person? No. I took such a great risk. And you still didn't catch him? I haven't finished speaking. I didn't catch him. But I discovered he entered Lu Tana's mansion. I took such a great risk. And you still didn't catch him? I haven't finished speaking. I didn't catch him. But I discovered he entered Lu Tana's mansion. Will Lu Tan send someone to silence him? I have a feeling this matter won't be so simple. I think so too. But first we need to get someone out. If within 3 days Lu Tan does not kill Luang Qianfuang, what do you plan to do? Then I will have to trouble you. Then would you mind lending me 2 shadow guards? Just to scare Luang Qianfuang. What if I don't lend them? Then I'll just go myself. I have already made arrangements in the Dali Temple prison. Your Highness is truly formidable. Even the Dali Temple has your Highness's people. I have something even more formidable. What? The Dali Temple is already taken care of? Now the problem is, in 3 days, you must go to the Dali Temple prison again. At that time, you will disguise yourself as a jailer and go in. "3 days. Have you thought it through?" Yes. I've thought it through. I've thought it through. Speak. It's a long story. May I ask, young sir, is there any way for me to save my life? Do you still have a choice now? That path you've already walked to a dead end. You survived today. Can you survive tomorrow? Believe me, you still have a glimmer of hope. Do it. September. The Western invasion is upon us. I, as a civil official, served as the army supervisor to oversee the generals. In order to kill them, you actually colluded with the enemy. It wasn't me who stole it. Such a huge matter. How could they place only one pawn like me? There must be others arranged in the army. Since it wasn't you who stole it, then how can you guarantee that this battle will be lost? And how can you complete the mission? Because of the provisions. Provisions. They will never arrive. You mean, before you left the capital, you knew there would be no provisions for this battle? Provisions are managed by the Ministry of Revenue. Then they are dispatched from various granaries. How can he ensure that provisions don't arrive? I don't know about that. That's not the part one was responsible for. Continue. Later, Tam Trong and raised provisions on his own. Once the provisions entered the city, the tide of battle would turn. I was under a direct order from the capital. I had no choice but to order the city gates closed. That was a full 100,000 people. I am still useful. Don't kill me. All right. Write down everything you just said. Don't worry. I still need you to identify him in person. But if you don't write, I can kill you right now. Write it neatly. Luang Qianfuang's confession. Taifeng, go to the censorate. His Majesty arrives. Yi and Tan, Whom do you intend to impeach today, Your Majesty? The case of Yanliang Pass is under joint trial by the 3 judicial offices. Your servant, Vice Censor-in-Chief Van Tui Hien, today presents the report on the Yanliang Pass case. I impeach the Minister of Revenue, Cat Luong Cat, for colluding with traitorous ministers, framing loyal officials, thus causing the disastrous defeat at Yanliang Pass. Your servant, Vice Censor-in-Chief Van Tui Hien, today presents the report on the Yanliang Pass case. I impeach the Minister of Revenue, Cat Luong Cat, for colluding with traitorous ministers, framing loyal officials, thus causing the disastrous defeat at Yanliang Pass. Why didn't you go back? I'm worried. Get in the carriage and talk. I gave Luong Qianfuang's confession to Van Tui Hien. And let him impeach the Minister of Revenue, Cat Luong Cat, for colluding with Luong Qianfuang in politics. The defeat at Yanliang Pass. Did something go wrong? Luong Qianfuang is dead. What? When Donghak Emperor heard the impeachment, he prepared to interrogate Luong Qianfuang on the spot. According to the arresting officer's report, Luong Qianfuang committed suicide in prison out of guilt. Utter nonsense. Luong Qianfuang is so afraid of death, saying he committed suicide out of guilt. Who would believe that? Some will. Most importantly, before his death, he left behind another confession, completely different in content from the one you gave me. Someone forced him to write a confession, then killed him, disguising it as suicide out of guilt. 2 testimonies from the same man, yet completely opposite. Donghak is at his wit's end. He can only detain both parties together for further investigation. I need to go to the Luke family's tailor shop. Why are you looking at me? Nothing. Your Highness and Tai Fong go back first. I'll return to the prince's manor myself. He no longer deliberately keeps his distance from your Highness. He has already begun to trust you. Is there any news of Luke Duok? I received a letter from Lak Chow this morning. Any word from the Tam family? I went to deliver a letter, and incidentally reminded the second young lady. But she said the eldest young lady of the Tam family had already died. As for the grain inspector, he was just an imposter trying to cheat money. Should I deliver another letter for you? No need. I'll go find him myself. Those missing provisions from the front line. I heard the grain transport officer died on the way, and the provisions' whereabouts are unknown. The official explanation is that they were plundered by bandits from Taisuang Prefecture. How could ordinary bandits dare to plunder frontline military provisions? So it's just street talk. The court is short of manpower. The campaign against the bandits has made no progress whatsoever. Why not order the feudal princes to suppress the bandits? Donghak Emperor is inherently suspicious. He will never allow a prince to lead troops beyond his own domain. Taisuang, what were you about to say just now? The location of Taisuang Prefecture is special. It borders 2 princely domains. The official road leads straight to Lam. Exactly. 3 forces are entangled there, with no one. Convenient to dispatch troops for investigation. That's why this case remains unsolved. Where were the provisions dispatched from? Why did the incident happen precisely at Taisuang? The answer lies in the Ministry of Revenue. What are you thinking? I'm thinking about Zhang Linqi. I mean, as a Vice Minister of Revenue, I am wondering whether this case is related to him. No need to explain. What are you doing? Your Highness returned today. Ignored T. Noyet the entire way. What exactly happened? Not clear. Just now in the carriage, Tivu offended Your Highness. Your Highness is most likely angry because of that. My goodness. You are a foundling. What mother would you have? Your Highness is my true father. When will you find me a real mother? Brother, I saved this especially for you. Your Highness invites me to play chess. Why are you here to play chess with Your Highness? Luong Qianfuang died in the Dali Temple. The authorities will investigate Your Highness's arrangements in prison. What are you worried about? The Dali Temple is heavily guarded. Didn't you bribe someone to give it to him? Who said I had someone give it to him? The 3 judicial offices are under close scrutiny. The Dali Temple's defenses are tight. Prisoners are examined by designated officials. Impossible to administer. I only had dead rats thrown into the lair. Luong Qianfuang did not take it. What evil scheme are you plotting now? I am thinking I must never become Your Highness's enemy. Then what do you want to do? An ally. A mutually supportive ally. I am not one who cares deeply for the realm. This case has nothing to do with me. When it comes down to it, I am the one helping you now. And what sincerity can you offer in return? Not necessarily. If you did not care for the realm, how would the Qingyun Guard have saved Yanliang Pass? You said today you were thinking of Zhang Lianji. Is he involved in this? I will tell you. He is. Is there evidence? Your Highness, when I was at Balin, I received a secret letter. The letter mentioned the battle at Yanliang Pass was problematic. It asked me to go and provide support, but you said earlier you rescued Yanliang Pass because you discovered the Liu clan transporting grain in large quantities. Correct. It was only after discovering the Liu clan's grain transport that I believed the letter was genuine. Your Highness means that letter came from Zhang Lianji. This is not Zhang Lianji's handwriting. Zhang Lianji is cautious in every step. He is extremely prudent. He never easily reveals his flaws. My men investigated for 3 months before tracing it back to him. So this is the eldest daughter of General Shen's manor. I heard she was raised in the countryside since childhood. Does not know proper etiquette. Why is she here? Wearing heavy mourning attire. Pretending to be sorrowful. In her heart, she has likely already benefited from her elder sister's matter. Secretly gloating. Indeed, her elder sister held the Liu clan's substantial wealth. Now all of it has fallen into the hands of her and her mother. Second Miss Shen has finally arrived. I was worried you wouldn't come. The princess honors Shen Yan. Shen Yan dares not come. Move second Miss Shen's seat next to me. Do not mind those idle rumors from others. Your father, brother, and elder sister are gone. You are the one in the most difficult position. Thank you, princess. I set this banquet today precisely to protect you. From now on, no one will dare to disrespect you. Princess, why? Our princess has always admired eldest Miss Shen. But Miss Shen has been stationed at the frontier for years. Rarely attended banquets. Never had the chance to meet. I have always admired women who ride across the land and go into battle to kill enemies. Eldest Miss Shen is such a rare person. Elder sister is no ordinary woman. It's a pity I never had the chance to see her brilliance. Tell me about her. Elder sister was stationed at the frontier for years. We spent little time together, but she was exceptionally straightforward and open. If one could be friends with her, it would certainly be a great fortune. I also regret not being able to spend more time with elder sister. Earlier, I heard the Jiang family once proposed marriage to the Shen manor. I wonder if they sought eldest Miss Shen or second Miss Shen. Today second Miss Shen is here. Why not clear up our doubts a little? Shen Yan is of ordinary appearance. I feel I am not worthy of Vice Director Jiang. I heard Vice Director Jiang once said, as long as Miss Shen agrees, he would come to ask for her hand at any time. To have earned Minister Jiang's affection, Miss Shen must have exceptional qualities. I am still in mourning period. I have no intention of marriage. Since you have no intention, you should state it plainly. To avoid wasting others' time. Where the hell is everyone? Eldest miss. Tutui. You may leave, no need. Elder sister, I thought that I, your elder sister, could no longer enter the Shun family door. Elder sister, you blame me. Why would I blame you? Shopkeeper Liu sent the first letter. I thought it was someone impersonating you. I did not believe it. The second time he sent it, although I was half doubting, I still dared not come to see you. I had already sent a letter with Luke Duoc, stating all the reasons clearly. Nonsense. Elder sister is joking. Luke Duoc, since leaving the capital with you, I have never seen him, nor have I received any letter. At home, I received the tragic news of father and brother dying in battle. I searched everywhere for news of you, elder sister. There was no news at all, so you took it upon yourself to declare me dead. From then on, there was no Shun Shi in the world. The Shen family had only you, the legitimate daughter. Elder sister, there was no word from the frontier. Father and brother all died for the country. I assumed you had already perished. If I had not declared you dead, people would only speculate and gossip. I only wanted to preserve your posthumous reputation. So you say this was for my own good? If you, elder sister, had truly died, this would have been the best course of action. For you, it truly would have been best. Unfortunately, I returned. Elder sister, you truly misunderstand me. I am not yet 16. Yes, I too am astonished. You, not yet 16. How could your scheming be so deep? At that time, he was full of gratitude. Later, he even respected Shen Yan for planning a good match. At that time, the Shen family had fallen. The Jiang family was at its peak. Shen Yan visited frequently, simply taking the chance to curry favor. Ridiculous that he, after going through life and death, finally saw through people's hearts. Elder sister insists on misunderstanding. I cannot defend myself. Stop putting on a show in front of me. I don't buy this sisterly affection act. How can you be so clever? The world only knows eldest Miss Shun. No one remembers me, second Miss Shun. We are both legitimate daughters of the Shen family. Why is the gap so vast? Does the title matter? Of course it matters. You have had father and brother's love since childhood. You have your maternal grandmother backing you. You have enjoyed all the glory. Father was an upright official. Mother suffered great injustices in the manor. Only you were exceptionally favored. That was my maternal grandmother doting on me. Yes, every time I saw the gap between us, I could only console myself like this. I have thought countless times. If only you did not have this favoritism, how wonderful it would be. You only blame others. Never reflect on yourself. I have reflected, so I seized the opportunity. As long as you die at Yanliang Pass, everything of the Shun family will be mine. From then on, the world We'll only have Shen Yin, and no longer Shen Yu. What do you think you're doing? I ask you, where is Luke Duok? I have never seen him. If you do not believe me, you may search the manor freely. That brick at your door, why was it replaced? You even care about a brick being replaced? I'll ask you once more. Where is Lu Yao? I don't know. Didn't you send someone to check my courtyard? That brick at the door is covered in drawings. Lu Yao likes to sit on the ground at the door and draw when she has nothing to do. Don't tell me your maidservant has the same hobby. You want silver? Or status? I don't care about any of that. I could give them all to you. But you shouldn't have schemed against me. Nor should you have touched my people. I'll give you a deadline. Within 3 days, I want to see Lu Yao. This is your last chance I'm giving you. Only because you are still the bloodline my father left in this world. If I still haven't seen him in 3 days, then you'll learn what kind of person I am. Aren't you afraid I'll expose you? Fine. Don't forget you announced my death without permission. You were also involved in the Western Army affair. Extermination of the 9 clans. Are you, Shen Yin, not among the 9 clans? Then we'll go together to apologize to father. Big Yellow. What are you doing here? Grandfather, Go inside. The old man left those thatched huts to you, so when you have nowhere to go, you'll have a place to settle. Did he suffer when he passed? What happened to your hand? Scratched by a dog. No, it's a mad dog. I thought it was as gentle as you. Medicine? What medicine? Oh, herbal plaster for wounds. Used it all up. Does the doctor have more? You used up that whole big bottle of medicine? Yes, there were quite a few wounds on my back. You haven't seen them, so you wouldn't know. It's not the same kind as last time. You're not that cheap. Your hand. The Minister of Revenue, Ge Liangji, has been confirmed as guilty, and Zhang Lianji's private contact with Xie Tinggu is suspicious. There are only 2 possibilities. Either he means well and wants to borrow power to investigate, or he intends to use this matter to bring down Ge Liangji. Ge Liangji cannot be separated from the Yanliang Pass case. With this battle lost, someone must bear the responsibility. We await His Majesty's decision. With Ge Liangji overthrown, the Ministry of Revenue needs someone to take charge. You, as Vice Minister of Revenue, are the best candidate. But you are young, sitting in a high position. Rapid promotion is not a good thing. What do you think? Lianji has no intention of promotion. Then I shall temporarily shelve this matter. Have you act as acting minister in your post as vice minister. If Zhang Lianji is smart, he will avoid the spotlight and not take the minister's seat at this time. His experience is still shallow. He has just taken the post of vice minister. His foundation is not yet stable. This is only the beginning. Your Highness, are you already conceding? Is there any point in continuing? Why did it end so quickly? Normally I can last at least half an hour. Your mind is sharp enough. You played chess while thinking of other matters. Heh. One more round. One more round, we'll have the same result. Brother Phone, what about us? I bet His Highness wins. You bet Ziyu wins. Would you stop being disgusting? Let's make a bet. How long can our Ziyu last against His Highness? I say half an hour. Can I join? No, afraid you'll cheat. Then I'll say 2 months. Feng Long. The stakes aren't fair. It's unfair, Your Highness. Why does Shifeng's bet have so much more than mine? Because you eat more. Your Highness's win or loss all depends on you. Then I'll say 1 hour. Don't stall for time. Wait, I made a wrong move. That move doesn't count. Your turn, Your Highness. As long as I have no shame, I am invincible. I will definitely win this round. Humph. I won't change it this time. Not changing. Huh. No chance to change now. I'm not playing anymore. See, I made a wrong move here. How could this be? Your Highness is going easy like this. We will definitely lose this round. Not just that, none of us can win. Go see. The other day I ate. You didn't even come to see me when I had a stomachache. That's truly disheartening. Focus. Oh, humph. This Imperial Prince has come to see you. I'll let it slide that you didn't greet me. But there isn't even a chair to sit on. Indeed. He is the 9th in rank. Greetings, 9th Highness. No need for formalities, no need. Which master is this? It's our master Shen Yu. Jinzhou, watch the game without comment. Oh. Oh. Shen Yu, what are you doing? This imperial prince's eyes are blind. Will you compensate? Let him pay. He's rich, and I didn't hit him. Why should I be the one to pay? Don't you like to rob the rich to help the poor? You're not poor. I have been waiting for a long time. The shopkeeper said he has important business to discuss with you. What is it? This morning, a servant from Shen Manor came delivering a letter. Out of my way. This is Master Do. Do Qing is a notorious spoiled playboy. He has backing behind him. Master, don't intervene. Who dares to block my way? It's not about blocking the road. I'm merely saving someone. I don't care what you're doing. You blocked my road. You cut down my horse. You made me fall and get injured. You won't see tomorrow's sun. That idiot again, causing trouble on the street, relying on his cousin's power and influence, throwing his weight around. Let him make a scene. The bigger, the better. The Jiang family's momentum is too strong now. If they can't be used by me, then let them be mired in trouble. That beanbag is bullying someone who looks very familiar to me. Now kneel down to your grandfather. Cut off one of your own arms, and I'll spare your life. But unfortunately, I'm rather fond of this arm. I still want to keep it for myself. How about you suggest another solution?